hello.
Yeah.
Ruby. I need a substantial
Little brown street bud is
show where all the celebrities of my heart recently, and I've been telling them. But honestly, I say, God, thank you for putting my life on weird mode. Except that some old beef mean who are so much desperate, to like move up on YouTube. You could always just pick a fight with a larger channel and
Hello
everyone, welcome. Did you not see the stream last night? Because I actually find it more interesting. Oh my god, that's horrible. You missed the most important part. Eva had from when I just met the Thorps. It's better what are you talking about $100? What?
How should I make more money than you?
Cleaned up and ready. What do you want me to call Keemstar? Keem!
He's gonna hire me, by the way, but
she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough. You always gotta lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found. Ever since you've been around, you're the woman that I want, so I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make you like shit. You make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make you like shit. You make me go crazy.
Okay. Welcome everyone to episode number 33 of Celebrity Sunday. And she's a doozy. She is a doozy. And I'm here repping my man. I'm here repping my man Warchief. He been done dirty and now he's getting the prize shipped out. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee! What is up, people? This is episode 33 of Celebrity Sunday with your host, Ruby Spacek. Hope everyone's doing well. So I went out and I tried to find something butterfly-oriented. As the Thorpe viewers know, that was Adam's favorite song that he requested that they play when he was in the vehicle. Are we taking call-ins today? Why am I blurry? Well, hold up. This is like Hermexer. It's like her. Oh, I don't need to touch up. Fuck you. Let them see my fucking pores. Let them see the detailing of the butterfly. What's up, chat? How's everyone doing? So we've got a lot on the agenda. I did make a 1 hour long edit covering the Warchief saga. That's actually unfolding live. So for those of you who don't know, Warchief is a alcoholic, gambling addict, but also kind of a cool guy, good streamer. I'm a fan. He's going to be Warchief if Grace flies out. Well, last I heard, so this guy came out. It was a total shit show. They ditched him like 3 separate times, called his parents, extorted them for money. Grace made out with this kid in front of LALO. It's been a lot. And if that wasn't enough, we've got kid behind a fucking camera who I am not a fan of. I think he is a gnarly human being. But we got more proof of that when it came out that he was arrested earlier in April for domestic violence charges. Are we going to see any kind of consistent moral standard? Do you think he's going to get fired? No. Glazed over it, just like Keemstar wanted to glaze Lynx's face. Yes. I mean, what do you know? He's a bad dude. Yippee-i-yo. Also, if that's not crazy enough, I'm getting actually genuinely concerned because no one has heard from Ethan Ralph in days. So he had an interview set up with Lynx that he missed. And she has not heard from him. I messaged him yesterday. I have not heard from him. He has not been active on any social media. It's extremely unusual. And the best case scenario to me is that he got arrested, and let's pray and hope that it was nothing worse than that. Of course, he's gonna sweep it under the rug. I tried to have like a flower petal moment, but didn't really go as planned. Let's see what I've got for images for you guys for the week. I uploaded some pictures to guide us through this mess. Here's one of my personal favorite moments of Warchief. Is when he showed off his jujitsu skills. I actually was really impressed, and I think that it was like after that that this happened. And I think it's because she was so wooed by his masculinity as LALO cucked again, this time by an alcoholic gambling addict who weighs much less than Grace does. And their whole mating saga reminds me of an anglerfish, and I wish I had a visual of that. But if you know, the female anglerfish is much larger and like uses like a decoy to lure a mate in, and then a tiny little scrawny frail mate goes in and she just fucking eats him alive and spawns. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Dude, I don't know, but I am actually worried about the Ethan Ralph situation too. But I made an hour-long edit to review today of the whole Warchief saga, because there's been some very hilarious moments. He's very funny. He's a goofy fucking kid. He goes around like saying stupid shit. He's kind of obnoxious. Yes, he has a drinking problem, but I think that the dynamic between him and the Thorps was hilarious. You know, you've got these just like a grouping of the most mentally ill people all together. Usually he makes some kind of announcement if that was going to be the case. So I don't think it's that. I think it's jail or death, unfortunately. It's, you know, he lived a very wild lifestyle, which catches up with you. And I was under the impression he had changed his ways and was making, you know, a different life for himself that wasn't as destructive and using drugs so much. LALO, where'd she hook up when? Also, Lalito, I would love for you to call in if you're watching. I think we'd all like to hear your opinion on the kiss and all that happened. Everyone's curious. We want to open the dialogue. Who? Ethan changed his ways. And then also, all this other shit seems a little more closer and relevant, but we did see Jordan Peterson got totally skewered by Candace Owens this week. And Candace Owens, to me, mama. She's kind of mommy. Like, I don't know. I think she's batshit. I think Jordan Peterson's batshit. And I enjoy seeing the conflict and interactions of multiple insane people. That's just where I'm at, unfortunately. So the mugshot of a kid behind a camera had been circulating like on the Discord and stuff. And I looked it up. It's legit, people. This isn't like some scripted moment. It's legit. The mugshot got leaked. And there's also been, Becky was really upset that Savage like showed her apartment. And with all these streamers, it is hard to know what is real, what's, you know, heavily produced. I think there's a lot of real emotions, but, you know, when people are just lying all the time, it's really hard to keep up with. And I wish people would stop doing that so it'd be a little more easy to understand. Listen, Candace, call me bitch. Nice tattoo. Thank you. I got this in honor of Warchief. And I got this shirt just today. Guess how much it cost? This is the fit. Very whorish for Warchief. That's what I'll be to him. This is my second attempt at a mating call. And I did actually, right before this went live, the reason that I was almost 2 full minutes late was because I was talking to Warchief himself directly. Yes, we've got that direct line going. So I've got all the Warchief updates for you. And it's still unfolding. As a matter of fact, maybe we can just peek in and see what's happening live right now. Very sexy. Oh, yeah. So this shirt I got just before the show. I wanted to get something butterfly-y, but there was nothing. So I figured I would do a dramatic reveal moment of the butterfly and just have like, this is just literally a fetish shirt. And I was going to wear it without a bra, but it was like not, it became not an option, unfortunately. Just too curvaceous. You got a tattoo in honor of Warchief. Yeah. This saga, it was very meaningful to me, very interesting. We saw a lot of real interaction of really crazy people, and it was interesting. You guys get the anglerfish thing? Dude, do I have to pull up a visual? Anthony, why is he even... Bro, I don't own Sunday. Anyone can stream whenever they want. Like, do you realize there's a lot of us who are like, we have our little community of like friends and streamers, and it's impossible not to overlap sometime. But you guys are like obsessed with that. All right, let's see what the live is, because last night, Warchief and the Thorps met up again after they ditched him. And during that meetup, I guess Warchief walked off with one of their like portable phone charger things. So they called his parents and had the parents pay him. And then Ben was trying to also make them pay for the hotel where Warchief slept on the ground. They didn't get him a hotel room. They get hotel rooms for themselves every night. They only benefited from this in every way. They got their best numbers they've like ever gotten from a collab, you know. You got channel memberships? Yes. And I appreciate all of the new members. So the members got to see my super cut of the Warchief arc before, because I uploaded it late last night, or like 10 p.m. last night. I was kind of MIA this week, so I'm happy to be back in the swing of things. And we did miss LOL Angels this week, and then what that resulted, as we all saw, and me having a full existential crisis yesterday over whether God exists or not, because we missed LOL Angels, and I guess that's just how much. Look at me. She's heathen. Lo, where are you? Well, we were both not feeling well. It's the first time we've ever canceled, you know, so it happens. Is the red triangle a little... I don't know. I think this is like some kind of like fetish waiter outfit. I don't really know, but enough of the chit chat. This is a pretty long edit we're going to get through. And I first want to pull up, see if there's any live updates. So Warchief is flying. He is on a plane right now back to LA, and his parents bought Grace a ticket for her to go. So right now, Grace and her dad. I don't want to mix it up because they're like obsessed with that soundbite. So you were lucky. They're on their way to drop Grace off to actually go fly to LA. And I think that would be great for her. I would love to see content of her without Ben. They desperately need a break at minimum. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. But if history has told us anything, they kind of pull these stunts a lot where she acts like she's going to leave, and then Ben acts like he can't function without her, which is kind of true. And they both just collapse into doing the same shit over and over. But let's see if they got to the airport, if there's any updates with that. Interesting to see some of Ben's amazing solo content. We saw his amazing tech abilities when he wasn't even able to call in to another stream. That was too challenging. But I'm really curious to see how he does without Grace doing everything for him. And I'm curious how Grace does without being a little bitch who's obsessed with her daddy. That would be great. We would love to see it, baby. All right. I don't know if they're still live or if they went to kick. Things broke. Oh, okay, then. I'm just going to watch my thing. I'm assuming that... I know I just texted with Adam. He is on the plane. They're on kick. Oh, God. Bro. Okay. All right, let's get the live. Operation Save Adam. No, it's Operation Save Your Own Asses from this collab being an utter failure, even though the failure is the content. But are we just going to always do failure content? I'm watching more than ever, actually, and a lot of people are. So are they giving you money? I don't know, but the eyeballs are mute. Why did I just don't... Can you guys hear it? I can't hear anything. Oh my god. Wow. Holy shit. I need my fucking audio to work. Why is it not working? Why would it not be working? Bro. No. Not right after I was making fun of Ben's technical issues. Am I doing the same thing? No. Settings, audio, speaker, test. What the hell is just like, you know, let me plug in my. Hopefully this works. And hopefully you guys can hear something because
The book.
Hey, have a great trip.
I love you, Dad. I'm sorry for being an idiot. I'll figure it out. I'll come back and I'll be normal, okay?
Let's just try to calm down. Have a great trip.
Okay, bye.
all right, I got it to work. Oh my god, that scared me. This sound scared me. Am I muted again? Bro, please tell me it's all working.
I'm not worried that I'm not gonna be okay. I just wish this hadn't happened while we had a fight.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster. Looks like my audio is working on my end. Hallelujah. Oh my god. She has to go. Grace, you cannot back out. Be a fucking person and get on the plane. If you back out, you're such a bitch.
It's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it.
If you back out. Stop. Oh no, I'm getting on a plane and having fun. But my daddy, who fucking psychologically turned me into a zombie, can't come. Oh no, whose dick will I sit on? Warchief, baby, hop on. Bro. Dude, oh, it's not. It's a bunch of crazy people. Ah,
it's not a real inhaler.
People.
It's just
I can't. It's
like,
oh my god.
Over the counter.
No more. Oh, they're getting crazy viewers.
You look like you're 12.
Why is she? So she's crying because she's gonna get on the plane? Dude! Are you new, my idiot? Are you new?
Oh, Hormaxer. I saw that you were saying in the chat, I do have a layover in Vegas. I do. From 9 p.m. tonight until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Of course, I would love to meet up and do some content if you want. I do have a layover in Vegas.
All right, so she's going to meet up with Warchief, who's the collabor who came out And they flew him out and were like, we'll pay for your hotel. We'll split donos. We're going to make money and have fun. But they knew he was an alcoholic and shouldn't drink, yet they instantly supplied him with alcohol and started gambling. Oh my gosh, issues come out. And of course, these idiots didn't negotiate anything about the finances clearly beforehand. So they were able to fucking manipulate this fucker into giving them money multiple times. And now this fucker's family just bought her a ticket to get away from her obvious abusive piece of shit dad. And she's going to fucking bitch out again because she refuses to be a person. Yet sits around all day judging people who actually do it. I'm sick of it, bruh.
Learn by lesson, I guess. One way or the other.
Yeah, we'll review the Warchief stuff after this. So right now she's dropped off at the station.
It's gonna be a beautiful plane and a beautiful trip.
This is great though. She actually does it. I would actually genuinely be impressed with her, and I would applaud that. Grace, please, please, for once, don't let everyone down. Please.
Text him. There's a black guy following you. Even from Philadelphia, I've never heard of a layover in Vegas. Bro, do you want me to show you the plane ticket? I saw it. It says layover in Vegas. I'm going to LA, so it's on the way. Makes sense. You. When does the plane take off? I believe it's 6:45 and it's 4:43 now, so I don't have a lot of time.
She's going to let people down. I mean, maybe she'll get there and fly instantly back, or have Ben drive out there and say that, like, you know, who knows? I just hope she doesn't, like, frame him and his family.
Remember to trust everyone on Hollywood Boulevard.
Or say that he did anything, because you guys know what they did to his family, and they went off stream to probably do worse. But they're hardcore enablers, so the family's going along with it. We gave this guy, a gambling addict and a booze addict, a booze and gambling fund to go fly out and fuck her. His parents paid him that. That is hardcore enabling. I never, ever had my parents pay for my drugs. Ever. But not everyone goes down the path of being an e-horror, so I can only say I'm not really curious. Oh my God. Oop.
Not been working this whole time? Bro. Yes, I see a young person who is going to be making the same mistakes that I made, and obviously I would like to see her turn and do something else.
There is a black guy. The keys are in the car.
Dude,
I don't
was the audio fucked up this whole time?
Right?
Could you even hear Butterfly? Was that whole intro ruined? Bro.
Right?
It was the audio from my webcam. It was like that the whole time, you're telling me. Cool. Fuck. My life. I spent too much time on everything else. No, you could hear, but it sounded dulled.
Yeah.
Could you even hear the music when I was dancing? Oh, okay. All
right, here we go. Frontier.
Also, I'll say this, another compliment to Grace. She's at least delivering, in my opinion. Congratulations, bitch. You have delivered a visual. Okay? The blazer, it's giving. The bob, it's finally giving. I wish you would wash it and style it, but whatever. Baby steps. Earrings on fleek. Thank you. Okay, makeup. Hallelujah. Let's do that. Finally, some visual. Thank you. All I ask for fuck's sake. Torturing. She's been punishing her audience by looking bad for like months. Finally. I don't know. She's covered in fucking dirt, bruises, and makeup, man. I don't know.
Oh. I guess this is Frontier.
We should do a poll to see if she's actually going to go.
Not checking the bag. I need to check it.
Okay, I just made a poll. This is live right now on their Kick account. Grace was talking mad shit on Ruby's fashion. I know.
Give a recap like the news does.
But at least Ben gets it. Dalmatian Dog gets it.
This just in.
Well, I'm glad she does. Her visual, her style
I
is a
am
lot
boarding
better.
a plane to LA with stopover in Vegas.
Because here's the thing. If you're going to be an absolute lunatic, sadistic, psycho fucking bitch on the internet, deliver visual. You can't do that while being incredibly busted. But she's making more efforts. She's losing more weight. And hopefully she's finding some confidence. And she's going to go out and hopefully it's not going to be a total shit show. The family seems nice. They're hardcore enablers. Maybe she'll have the pretty woman experience. I don't know. I am impressed this is actually happening because I did not think she had it in her to even attempt something like this yet. You know, but she's been, the frontal lobe is coming in. No matter how hard Ben tries to beat it out of her, the frontal lobe is entering the equation. See, like a blaze, it's not that hard. Just look better. Blaze her, yes. Her visual, any visual.
Adam's dad just texted me. I don't think he'd mind me reading this. First, I want you to meet Adam's family to see the kind of people we are. If you don't feel comfortable at all, I will buy your return flight back right away, but I assure you, you'll be very happy. Most likely, you'll meet my wife.
Also, let's be real, okay? When I tried to do the save a hoe thing, I could only offer her a piss-soaked fucking apartment, and I was still kind of fat at the time. So I understand why it wasn't as appealing. Now she has a mansion. They're like totally being like, we'll pay for you here and back, whatever you want to do. You know, this could really be a godsend for her, you know, and I really hope it is and isn't a total disaster, but I'm trying to be realistic, okay? I get, you know, I've been bamboozled and tricked before. The link's for later, baby. This might be a long show.
I have to check in.
Let me see if I have any updates from Adam. Okay, I can tell you guys, just I did a small interview with Adam to see if he had any statements for the public. I told him I'm here to support him. I showed him my butterfly. Butterflies in the chat if you support Warchief in his mission to save this bitch. Okay. I was like, you know, what pissed you off? And he said, just her dad. Grace is cool. I'm surprised that they aren't in psych wards being that crazy. He went crazy being around them for 2 days. He said he had to be insanely fucked up to tolerate it, which hashtag relatable. When I was with the Thorps, they always were supplying a ton of alcohol for me, and I took advantage of that. You know, I would drink beer after beer, especially one of the last times that they came up into my apartment and Ben like berated me and tried to break me down for 7 hours unprovoked, and then came back the next day to lecture me on social skills. It's like, the projection is wild. They literally cannot maintain any social relationships of any kind. But Warchief might be that bitch to save her. I don't know. I hope so. Butterflies
Well,
in the
Grace,
chat.
if your chat gets me a full tank of gas and a few drinks, I'll be able to make it tonight. What do you think, guys?
Ooh, we're gonna get a
Start the
Hormax
dono
meetup?
goal?
Dude, please just give us some good content. You can do it, bitch. You can
Let's
do
do
it
the
without
dono goal.
lugging around and getting your energy sucked out of you by your fucking psychotic father.
4 Maxer meetup.
Yes. Yes, bitch.
What's
do
a full
it.
tank of gas? Like $60 plus drinks? Let's do 100.
Like, her dad is
0
convinced her, like, if she doesn't, like, isn't under his control 24/7, she's just gonna be a whore. While he molds her into a whore. It kind of seems like you're a whore either way. Get out. Live your life. Don't be a whore. You know, learn what your boundaries are and set them. I'm so glad that she realized today that boundaries matter. It matters to have clear boundaries about what's content in your life and what's not. You have milked and exploited and ripped apart every part of your family and social life and everything meaningful in your life for content without any regard for anyone else's boundaries. But I'm really glad that she's discovering that, and hopefully, because that's a biggie, baby. And that's why you've been wrapped around this dickwad's finger for how many years? Cormac, you wanted that too? Dude, Cormac's in Warchief.
Oh, wow. Okay, we just got a cash up for 60.
I know.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you.
I know. Let's see Ben do his own streams. Let's see how he does. Let's see what he does on his own and what numbers he pulls on his own.
Thank you very much, Damius.
We would all love to see we're all
We are almost halfway there. Thank you. I will send it to him. Okay. Right. Access your booking. Frontier. What time is your flight coming in? I'll tell you right now. The last time I checked, I remember it said 9:30 p.m. I know you wanted to see my dad, but hey, thank you for the $40 PayPal. Crazy Stew, enjoy the trip. Thank you.
I just hope you don't use what
there.
I'm worried is going to happen.
We're halfway there.
They're going to use and abuse this family. They've already like extorted them out of money by threatening to call the police on their son, who they obviously coddle and enable. I hope they do not just abuse these people's kindness and then make up some shit about Adam assaulting her like they did about LALO. Come on, dude. Please don't pull that. Like, just do normal content. Like, don't do life-ruining shit 24/7. You'll have better outcomes for you, bitch. God.
That's 100. And I assume I'm staying over, right?
We can watch that in a little bit. I don't know.
I'm staying at your place, right? Or Maxer? Come on, that's like the amount of that's a hotel room cost. I'm gonna see the flamingo. I'm gonna see the flamingo.
I'll say this, and you can tell. I think Grace really does like how she looks when she's crying, and she likes how she's gone and talked about it and likes how she thinks black eyes and stuff are attractive and make it look like, you know, a guy loves you enough to punch you and it's like glamorous. And I get it, because I used to glamorize drug use. I used to think that there was something like glamorous or cool about like being a junkie musician like Kurt Cobain or whatever. I totally get that when you're like young and kind of dumb and don't have a real grasp on like reality in the world. It's just an interesting thing I've noted. But finally, some good visual. Thank you. Thank you.
Check it.
Twiggy, Twig is a bitch. Twig is a bitch. Keemstar owns your nutsack, and you're gonna be forever like a little puppet for him as long as he like waives the possibility of getting rehired back. That makes you a bitch. You're a bitch. Call in and prove you're not. I know, true. It's literally be like an airport. It's gonna be a thing. I mean, they could maybe go to a bar nearby or something, but I'll tell you this about Hermaxer. He's a very finicky, very fussy collaborator. Okay, he was very fussy about timing and us buying him things. I bought his dinner. He can only go out really late at night. He needs to sleep all day. He's only active from like these really weird hours from like 10 to like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like the day we had all just been like traveling and just got in, we went out until 1 a.m. and then we're tired. And then that like ruined his mind and he got super pissed and then insisted on meeting up at 2 a.m. the next day after blowing us off the entire day. Okay, the dude is a Looney Tune. I tried to make it work. Hormaxer, this could have been some kind of symbol for you. I don't know what that would be. Like, just a very sad face and a penis, I guess. I don't know.
Are you serious, dude?
Oh, of course. Of course. But it'll be interesting to see how she does. She's not been away from him, like, I don't think since the arrest, really. Like, not even for a couple hours, they freak out. It's bizarre.
Why does this say it's extra? Wait. Why does this say it's extra money to stay in a standard? Don't I have a seat? I don't know. Who is this being charged to?
I don't know what Twiggy's channel is, but if anyone in chat does, feel free to post the link.
Well, if this is 30,
yeah, she's actually alone right now.
Windows.
She's actually alone right now. That's why she has good viewership. That's why she'll get better donos. That's why she'll get better collabs. That's why she'll have more energy because she can sleep in and get a proper amount of rest for a young woman who's growing or whatever. Hopefully the frontal lobe, I mean. You should be shrinking actually in the other parts, but whatever. Young people need rest. Your brain is still growing. Look, you can see the indent of the frontal lobe just starting to pop out.
Carry-on bag 39. I have to get one. Okay. Free personal item. Wait. Think purses, laptop bags, and kids' bags.
Oh yeah, they're probably like, holy shit.
Wait, chat.
My own family, even after all the shit these people have put us through, we've still offered that we would, you know, if Grace wanted to go into some kind of facility or get help or something, that in the future we could be available as a resource to help her in her situation, if anything ever changed meaningfully. But that's just an offer from my family, because a lot of people see that there's a potential person here who was groomed and manipulated from a very young age, and she's turned into a sadistic maniac. But I think a lot of people would give her a chance if she went on her own and tried to show us what she could do. Are you as sick as your daddy? Like, what's the deal? Ruby, the ticket is no, the parents bought it. The parents bought the ticket. It's bought. She's waiting for the plane right now. Am I crazy? Or is that wrong intel? Oh, let me check on that on the poll. We did a poll to see, will she get on the plane? Let's see what the results are saying. I think she will. Come on, the pressure's on. She's got like 400 people watching her. What do the people say? Let's see the results. Ooh, the people are divided. Will she get on the plane? 60% say yes, 40% say no. Because the thing is, this is a new situation in some way, that there's this family's offering to pay for everything. It's, you know, they've been fighting nonstop. Like at a certain point, she's got to just understand it's worth trying something different. Like, it's a very good opportunity for her to get some space. And Ben says it's like being in a horror movie, being with her 24/7. So it seems like it'll be great for both of them. like, that's what I think, but whatever. The people are divided. The people are divided.
Huh? How do
She
I?
needs to get checked in.
Like, I don't pick. I'm not picking a reserved seat.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go because it's also a big, knowing Ben, how he's thinking. If she goes, this is a great opportunity to get connections to fuck over a family that has a lot of money and lives in a mansion in LA and has a very kind of like unstable son that they can manipulate, they think. Warchief, I know you're better than that. I believe in you, my brother. That's why we've got the butterfly. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby, all that. Are you serious? I really thought. Let me ask Adam real quick, because he was on Discord. Hold on. Did your parents buy the ticket? I could have sworn that happened, but things change quickly in this world. There's a lot of lying, a lot of liars.
Hello. I'm trying to check in, and I'm trying to figure out, is there a way I can check in without seat selection?
Yeah, you can check in without seat selection.
Okay, how would I do that on the website?
Yeah, you can do that.
How so?
So you have to follow the steps. And
so if I go to the seating, right? Like press edit?
Don't press no add. Don't add no seat. Just keep it. That's added.
But it doesn't. Wait.
He's in Grace's kick right now. Yeah, it's
how do I unselect it? Oh, continue without selecting seats. Oh, okay, thank you.
I want to put on a jacket. I feel exposed. Oh, Schizo Spud found the link for. Oh, also I got a Cash App, but I didn't even get. I got so distracted. Woohoo! Oh, thank you so much from Stevie and Paulie, my bitches. Always appreciated. Oh, damn, I got her. And he even got the last name wrong. Yeah, right. Exactly. Thank you, Z-Star. Thank you. I remember that moment. Oh my God. I'm sick of being gaslighted by confused people. Triggerman, stop! Triggerman called me a liar today. He called me a liar for referencing that Ben and her have said openly that Courtney is the one who wanted Grace to fulfill wifely duties and that they had like 3 ways together.
Okay, check it.
And that they do have an incestuous relationship. It's been said, but I don't.
Yes, Grace.
He called me a liar for that. He didn't say, "Oh, are you misremembering?" He said, "Bitch, you know you lying."
Weird.
Which triggers me. Trigger man. That's why. That's why he's called that. Because he triggers me. But he's from Friends. I'm just being fun. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Can other people please confirm this? I'm so, like... He's saying, but you're not meeting with another man. I'm not trolling about that. What? Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know if you guys are seeing in chat, but Warchief is not happy about a potential Hormaxer meetup. And I guess that makes sense. He likes Grace. He wants to be with her, and she knows that and is going to manipulate and suck whatever she wants from that reality. But he's jealous. He doesn't want her to go meet up with Hormaxer. That's interesting. Interesting.
Confirm check-in.
Warchief.
It won't let me.
Maxer.
Confirm check-in. Please remember, confirm check-in.
All right, I'm popping off in chat. I'm gonna blow it. No, don't say that. I can't spell chief. I forget. I mix it up.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm having another problem. It just says almost done, and then it says confirm check-in, but it won't let me actually push that.
So this is the online. You have to download the app. You have to go on the app. The online is not going to give you the boarding pass.
Oh, okay. Do I have to print the boarding pass?
No, the online is not going to give you the boarding pass. So you have to download the app on your phone.
But if I get the boarding pass on my phone,
then you're good to go.
Good to go. Okay. Holy shit.
Oh, I can mix it inside.
We can just do it outside for a minute.
Oh fuck! I'm on my. Let me do it on my phone. Dude, Warchief says, I'm paying for her flight to meet up with someone else. Dude. Also, it's your parents, dog. It's your parents. Bro, it's your parents who are paying. And everyone knows. You ain't flying nobody out, dude. We love you, but get real, my brother. You're not the one flying anybody out. It's your wealthy parents. You unfortunately have some issues. I do too. That's why I think I am the one to fix both of them, honestly. So that's just where I'm at. She should be live streaming in airport. Yeah, but she'll try to raise money for anything. It doesn't matter if it happens. She raised money for LALO to fly out and fight Warchief. They do this over and over and over. Dude, quite literally, Z-Star. Adam trying to reenact that movie Pretty Woman with Grace. I don't even know if I'm out of the live. It's the live thing. Warchief says, yeah, she's obviously texting with Ben, and he's breaking her little brain, keeping her in a suspended state of chaos and confusion so that you can keep milking her for everything she's got until there's nothing left for her to live her own life. By the time she realizes that she's going to be an old bitch. She ain't going to be young, skinny, old rich. Dude, I don't know if you know who we're talking about, but I've seen this guy do some really crazy moves with like jujitsu. He's called Warchief for a reason, my brother. And friends knock him out with 200 pounds of force behind his fist. She's probably still considering if she's gonna just back out and run away with daddy, make up a lie. Maybe a medical emergency. Let me share this. Let's share the poll again and see if we
I got it.
More votes on this. See what people think.
Okay, got it. All right, I have the boarding pass. Layover is in Las Vegas. much time do I have? An hour and a half? Okay, I'm not too tough.
All right, I dropped the poll again. I know. I really hope this does go well. You know, they keep having the same issues. They've been stuck in this loop. A lot of young women get in toxic relationships when they're, you know, her age, and then their brain finishes developing. They're like, oh shit, this is kind of fucked up. But rarely is it her own father, which adds a whole other layer of absolute utter insanity and degeneracy. But
You can leave the airport after TSA. I don't think that's true. Grace, put the 60 in the Cash App and I'll be there. Okay.
what? Yeah, people are like, Ruby sniping? Bro, these people restreamed every stream I did intentionally at the same time to fuck with my numbers. Fuck with me. Tore apart my every move for months, then showed up at my fucking house. Yeah, I'm covering them back. Boo fucking who, bitch. Okay, and she doesn't even care. It's just her bitch ass audience that also kicks me out of her chat 24/7. They want this. They want people to talk about them and cover them so they don't fade into absolute irrelevancy. Fuck off. I don't know, guys. So that's what's happening there. What do you think? Should we just go into the edit and we can check back in if things are involving live? Do you guys want to keep watching this? Chat. Type 1 to switch to the edit. Type 2 to keep watching this. Because I know a lot of people don't even know what's going on. Tell them, call her. We don't have that relationship. She doesn't know what friendship is. She's not receptive to those things. They view any kindness as weakness and take advantage of it. Like, thank you. I drew a little butterfly. I mean, I got this tattooed in honor of Warchief. We all know that's his favorite song, and now my favorite song. Do the clips. Yeah, okay, because this could just be her. We get it. You're crying at an airport. That seems to be what the update is. But there's a lot of amazing, hilarious footage, and I spent so many hours editing that we need to watch this. And I think I got a lot of the big highlights. Show your tits. That might have happened if I hadn't put a bra on, because this was not really connecting all the way very well. For a while, there was some technical malfunction on there. Okay. Let's get into it.
No social skills. Shut the fuck up, retard.
Now we gotta find this retard Adam.
Oh, who works here, bro? I gotta stop trolling. Excuse me? Do you know if the terminal D is that way or that way?
You're in A and B.
How do I get to D? In B? Why is she telling me D?
Dude, you guys don't even understand how cursed this was. It's just like from the jump, confusion, and just like it was so hard for them to even make contact. And then the reveal, just it's been a lot. And the kiss, his jujitsu, them calling his mom. It's all in here, baby. So for the people who are behind, this will catch you up. And chat, I'm counting on you to let me know if there's any updates that are worth checking in on with the live situation of her at the airport, you know, but it seems like we got the memo and we can go right into the edits for the people who don't know. There's a lot
Fuck the
to
doors.
get
I
through.
am. The fucking retard bitch. Do you work here or are you just a CIA agent?
Or do you work here? Or
Okay.
that's the thing. He's always just like saying like just really out of pocket shit for no reason that like lands weird to like random women, especially as a thing for MILFs. Got one right here, but without the crying babies. Okay, just lots.
How do I get out? This
Red
girl
Bull
told me there's only A and B. I'm trying to get to B. I'm not gay. I don't want B. But like, how do I get to B?
There is no D here.
There is no B here?
No, it's only A and B.
Okay, so this girl's just absolutely brain dead and retarded, which I knew from the beginning. Not you. You're very smart and intelligent. Bro, come meet me or I'm done, bro. Come meet me or I'm flying to I'm going to Russia or Romania, bro. Like, hurry the fuck up, man. Someone come. I need okay help.
Oh,
How do I get out of here? How do I?
So keep going left.
Welcome, Adam. How are you? Nice to meet you.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, first
You're
off,
fine.
the intro. He nailed it. Okay, he just ran in. He walks up. Some guy walks by, and he like kind of checks him, like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Let's do it." I wonder if he had reversed that in his head while he was listening to Crazy Town and imagining their mating ritual, which will be happening hopefully.
5'10".
Adam deserves it.
Oh, I'm 5'5".
I don't know about
So
that.
the humiliation
You're wearing fucking like
is
3-inch boots.
instant.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
I just did a height check. No, wait. This way? Yeah, this way.
Look at her shoes and look at mine. And look.
Dude, they were so hostile to each other the whole time, and it's
This
like
is my POV,
y'all
by the
flew
way.
him out, and y'all hate each other. I don't get
Stop it, Adam.
they're collabing.
These are Air Forces. You're wearing
Shoot to the
boots.
side.
Like 3.
His little legs can't keep up with the big dogs. He's falling behind. Kev, we gotta walk slower so his little legs can catch up.
That's too slow.
And this is something I noticed too.
Yeah.
It's like he
Down here
only
to
works
the right.
like, well, a lot of people notice this, like a certain kind of person as the Thorps
Get
do as
fatter?
well. They have like a type.
Did you get fatter?
My pocket's getting
board.
Right?
Adam, would you do the honors?
I thought you were like 6 something.
5'10". Fucking.
You're not 5'10".
Tell okay, she's wearing 3-inch heels. I'm wearing normal shoes. Tell her to come stand right next to me.
You're like a miniature guy. All right, okay. All right.
Dude,
So
that
I'm
was
5'10".
bro. That was brutal from Ben. You're like a miniature guy. Instantly puts it, just says like, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna like, you have to be my bitch this whole time, or I'm gonna cry and like throw a fit if you make a move on my daughter wife.
Yeah, that's all.
You're like
Okay.
a miniature guy.
New York
Instant
City,
humiliation.
Italian ice.
Drugs.
Grace chat wants Ruby to block.
Italian ice. Thanks,
Oh
Cherry.
my god. There's no way. There's no way.
You stopped on the side of the road.
Yeah, I showed up, didn't I? You fucking person.
Yeah.
I'm not rude. I just.
Yeah, you're rude, and you're like, look, I'm a baller because they don't punch me in the fucking face, but they can't because it's their fucking job, right?
Oh, is that
Crying. Let's go to a
Okay,
let's go to a fucking biker bar and see if you do that.
Oh, I mean,
Right?
I walked up.
Then you're
I
not
got
just a
in,
type
listen, I
guy.
I walked up to 2 gangbangers and I got a knife put to my throat. So you want to talk about that? No, you're gonna.
And then are you gonna repeat that?
Am I gonna repeat that? No.
No, it was
No.
stupid, right? It
Yeah.
was stupid. So now you do it to people whose job.
No, I
is
do it
help.
to everyone. I don't give a fuck who it
LARPing.
is.
Yeah, we'll find someone
I
else.
feel like
We'll
I'm
tell you to go do
LARPing
it,
as a
okay?
human being every day, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Rubeck Space Cadet?
You do know, bitch.
She's
We
like
like
you. She's
this.
recovering. You should talk to her.
We like
She could go on and
this.
on for hours. But my theory is you two will never talk to each other.
Oh, we will, baby, and we have.
Okay, am I right, Grace?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because we all know
Yeah.
addicts never meet up and talk about their issues. It's not like there's a whole fucking thing called AA and NA where addicts get together by the hundreds and talk about their addiction issues. You're wrong. You just don't know much on this topic. You either are fully ignorant or like fully malicious and like playing ignorant for plausible deniability. It could be
Expert.
either way.
She's done every drug. She's been a pornographer, prostitute, stripper.
Oh my God.
I did
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
she's your kind of girl.
I was never a
If I
prostitute,
was
and I never
6'8"
had sex for money.
I never
Well,
took advantage of my genetic material. I made 6 beautiful children.
You made 6 beautiful children, and they're all fucking losers who hate you.
Boom.
Plus, I got
You
your
got some
mother.
real
if I need
good shots
intimacy,
in.
you know what I mean?
Actually, no. My dad obliterate you.
Play butterfly. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Crazy town.
Yeah.
Crazy town. Is that it?
The flies in the eyes and the looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel.
Please calm down. It's not that serious.
She says he's sexy, but she says he's a user and a loser.
Oh, yeah. She said earlier that.
I said I was the superior drug addict because, in my opinion, I just think I'm better at it. The not using drugs and functioning and having an apartment, not living with my parents. Bit, you know,
Doesn't she do fentanyl?
Used
She's a
to.
better
Been
junkie,
clean for
yeah.
a full year, almost
You're
2
like
years,
one of
except from a
those guys
1-day
that you
relapse
watch out
1 year
for
ago.
because You're just a loser who's never
Oh,
gonna
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Ava, get ready.
She's done.
No,
everything.
I've done every drug besides DMT,
That'd be perfect for you. to talk
DMT,
about.
ketamine, heroin,
You ever do fentanyl?
and acid. I've done fentanyl one time.
Oh yeah, you guys. She did it for 5 years straight.
No, I didn't do it for 5 years.
What
I relapsed like during the pandemic, like a lot of people, and I used for like 2.5 years. And then I went on methadone, and I've been going down ever since. And my life's been falling into place, and things are getting better as you guys just continue to deteriorate, and you don't even have drugs as an excuse. It's just pure, unadulterated mental illness.
Ruby.
We will stay out of it.
Out of the type to get Ruby back on drugs, probably. Get some drugs. Oh, we're locked,
Oh,
guys. We don't do that. We don't condone drugs. We've never done drugs. I'm not on drugs. The reason I'm wearing glasses is not because I'm on drugs. My eyes are
It's
completely
size
dilated.
Coke, man. Only Coke.
Who is more masculine, Ruby or Adam? Wait, which? She's masculine? Fuck that. I don't want her anymore. Adam the type to get triggered over getting lost in the airport. Hell yeah, I was cussing out everyone.
Airports are stressful.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Hi, Hermector. Yeah, if anyone has any updates on the Ethan Ralph situation too, I'd appreciate if chat could let me know, because I reached out to him yesterday. He had an interview with Lynx that he missed, I think Friday or Saturday, and nobody's heard from him since then. So it's probably not a good situation, and I really hope it's not the worst situation.
Buddy, no. This is not the way to go, buddy.
Look how drunk
No.
I downed 2 shots. Look how drunk this girl is.
82, 79.
Oh, why are you preying on my downfall?
76.
Why are you preying on my
75,
downfall? Bro, like,
72,
what's good with you?
69, 67.
You're a little fucking hater.
Just go print money out.
We're in. Wait. Shut the fuck up. We're in. Shut up. Just stop talking.
Ray said a very valid point. I don't get slots, thank God, but it's a very low level exploitative, like, human activity that's highly addictive and is probably the worst way to spend your precious little life on this planet, is to stare at a screen just waiting for like a dopamine hit, and money to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and be stuck in that loop. It's horrifying. And he has a severe gambling problem. There's people who literally, they get $1, it's gambled, like just they're stuck, like, and it's crazy, and they have to abstain from it, you know. And there are people who are like that. They have severe addictive predispositions, and they are better off abstaining. Ben's an idiot. He doesn't comprehend that. He's like, wait, you say you're an alcoholic, what about just drinking in moderation? Like, as this kid is literally having alcohol related organ failure. I think we're past that, bro.
Stop talking, moving. We're in.
You're not in anything.
We're in. Are you
They're
done?
lying to you. They're tricking your
Shut up, woman. Shut up.
Also, it would,
I'm a little addict.
I know, now they're saying they like call me a junkie all the time, but I think it's very apparent in the difference in our behaviors, the difference between an active and not actively using addict. I mean, anyone can be afflicted with maladaptive coping mechanisms and do, get hooked in these really kind of like fucked up destructive patterns. It can happen to a lot of people. Are susceptible to that if they have other hardship in their life or emotional issues.
Should we cash out? Cash out. Okay. Guys, hey, wait, guys.
But it's definitely more lucrative. I think if he did just set money on fire and filmed that, I think would actually be much more lucrative than filming the gambling.
Yeah.
Cash out right now. You have 150, right?
I don't know. I
want to take 50.
Has donated $10. I don't know.
With Kev.
So you like black men and not me? I see.
I don't know. I don't usually get people to Twitch chat. Hi. Thank you. If that was a real donation, I don't know how Twitch works. I'm more of a YouTube person.
I'm kidding. I'll cash out. All right, I'll cash out.
Rolling hoodies, though. I don't know.
Cash out. Collect.
Don't steal my money, woman.
I'm not gonna. I'm not double your money.
Oh, you're trying to like scam me to stand up so you can jerk off.
Well, you're gonna pay for the hotel room, so
I ain't paying for shit. No. Listen.
You said you would pay for the hotel room for tonight.
Just rewind, you buffoon. I started this stream up in total low mode.
Look, I'll make the money for the hotel room. Make the money for the hotel room right now. Give me the 50. Give me the 50.
Okay. I'll collect. I'm gonna. What do you mean?
Give me the money for the hotel room now. Super manipulative.
Let's go. Okay, where do we go to get? Where do we go to them? We go to get our money.
Resist the word.
Where do we go?
What do you mean our money? My money. I put that shit in.
Our money.
Yeah, pipe down.
Dude,
Don't ever compare me to another man ever again.
I hope so.
Probably right here.
I really do.
Cash out.
I hope you really do.
Chat, am I not right though? Am I not right? He's gonna make all his money back.
Here, I'll get.
Ticket redemption. Bill acceptor. Please insert a ticket. Oh, okay.
Grace, you're gonna double it? No, I'm gonna double it.
Last time I did roulette, I won.
Go back.
Yeah, that's all my money, by the way. She's broke.
Wish me luck, guys.
Gambling my money.
So for those who don't know, when I first met the Thorps, the first day that we hung out, we went to Mohegan Sun or something, and me and Grace bet like $150 or $200 on something and doubled it. I think playing the same game. I don't really know anything about gambling.
How am I gonna smash her? You fucking.
But it's the same game. Like.
No, I don't. I'm kidding.
Yeah, don't forget to do the poll people. Look, I X'd out of the link. I don't know where it is now.
So I told you it should have been red. I blame it on Kevin.
140 on black. Let's come back with 280, girls.
Yep.
Community college. They put me in a gender studies class, and it was like
baby.
99% liberals. And then like everyone was saying all these
stream kicks because I don't have any live.
And then I rose my hand and said some like yeah, women are retards. And then I got kicked out. And then I'm like, yeah, fuck college. I'm out of here. How is that funny? How is that funny?
So that's his mom's name he has tattooed. A lot of people do that, but it is kind of like, that was better times when I didn't realize how manipulative and terrible they are.
Retard.
Only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough.
Some more booze.
Yeah.
Lena. Shout out to Lena. Some like online dating show.
Yeah,
totally random. They did not know him. They
Grace,
just wanted to collab with someone.
Bro. God damn.
And yes, another visual moment from Grace. Thank you.
I'm not fucking cross-eyed. You're about to make me crash it. You guys are getting my fucking nerves at me like that. Mackenzie, you're just a hater. Shut the fuck up, retard.
Like me, nose wide, W-R, big C, M-G, wipe me down. Small niggas, tall niggas, long, big, no small bitch. Beat the bitches,
he came in third place. I didn't catch the dating shit thing.
Yeah, Grace, let's play a little morning music. How about morning temptation?
Okay. Sure. Here we go.
You know what I did? Oh, another thing I wanted to check in on too, if we're still going after this edit, seeing what's going on. But remind me that I wanted to see the blowout between Hurricane Paro. I think it was on Ava's stream the other day. Hopefully it's still up. It was like Hurricane Paro and Mackenzie like freaking out, something like that. Chat, if anyone knows what I'm referring to.
You're not doing the things that they put a Facebook thing in.
This is a funny song for this scene.
You're not doing the things that they put a Facebook thing in.
I took pictures of it.
Can you just or put it on the list?
I'll put it on the list. Okay, I'll put it on the list.
Oh, she privated it too. Why are you dirty like that? Speaking of privated, a lot of the clips that I have in this were from a Warchief stream that was also privated. So there's a lot of missing moments. There's a lot has happened. But this is the recap. Yeah.
488. Are you a streamer or you're just the guy who has
Ava's extremely.
Adam, look, I understand that.
I want her to stream all the time. I have all the faith in the world. It's fucking amazing.
Something, you know?
Totally pop off.
I understand where you come in from with the steak hat.
I like it.
Look, and that's great.
I just like to
bring out
try
some
this.
of the fun side.
Grace, I saw a bunch of
The risk taker.
doing a British accent.
Yeah, did
I
you
thought
see?
you were a risk taker, but you're not a fashion risk taker. I mean, come on.
So this was a big conflict that this is what they do. This is the only content they know how to do is go to a casino, walk around, and then go to Goodwill and do some kind of makeover that's humiliating for the person they're doing it with. And I think like Warchief actually was pretty perceptive to catch on that a lot of what Ben wants to do is to humiliate him and control him. So he didn't want to do the Goodwill thing, and that's when they freaked out and ditched him for the first time. So, but I immediately didn't like him. I mean, he's wild. He's a kooky kid, but it's been entertaining content, and I liked the contrast that we had with each other.
You'll blow $1,000 on like the stupidest activity a human being can do, which is play slots. You won't take a risk on like maybe a better fit.
I know, right?
I'll go in.
Do you want to come with me and Kev or stay with Adam and my dad? I want to go to Harbor with you. I want to go with you, Mom.
Mom.
He's a great conversationalist. This content is legendary so far, but I mean, you want more, just say the word.
I'd love to see his content. It was like 6:30 because I looked over at this nigga. And he's over there like half asleep. Like, holding his phone out, like, mumbling.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess there's that.
All your money.
Too, yeah.
You haven't been paying anything
Give me that battery
for
pack.
the expenses of the trip.
Oh shit! What did I just do?
Okay, well I gave her 150, and she gave.
I kind of agree, get cracked. I agree.
You did not give her 150. No, you didn't. All right, get the fuck out of here. You did not give her $150. She suggested that she could take your $150 and bet it for you. You didn't give her $150. You didn't give her one fucking penny.
So why is this shit going on my phone? Hold on. Yes, I. Okay, so the 150.
If a woman says to you, if you say, "Hey, blow on my dice," I'm about to drop $1,000 on this craps roll. It's not. You're not giving her $1,000.
Oh,
so the money just
I hope that's
magically appeared in her head. Is that what?
No, I'm saying
he's not
ownership of that money did not go from you to her.
Yes, it did.
No.
No,
it was your money.
She's just got to make sure to cuck him on the
She
way
was
before.
betting on your behalf. No, you want me to prove it to you?
Graceman said towards the
What did
hotel
you say
room,
was going to happen?
which by the way he
if
slept
the
on the floor.
150
It was their hotel room.
Was good. What if she doubled her money? What did you say you were going to do towards her? Give her a few bucks, right? No.
He's not that bad.
Hold on. If I won the 150 and I had 300.
I would have gave you 150 back, and I would have kept the 150.
No, that's not how it works. If it's my money, then I take all of it.
What do you mean it's your money?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. If she asked to borrow $150, she doubled it or lost it.
To borrow it, she asked for
No,
it.
If you gifted me,
you're saying you give her $150. If she makes $150,
she owes me 150.
then she owes you $150.
Yeah. What so?
So you gave me a loan? That was your interpretation of what happened there?
You're fucking brain dead.
Wait, but if she loses the one, yeah, you're saying that she asked you for a loan for $150. That's some bullshit, nigga.
Asked me for a loan.
You lost the money.
Wait, so but if I took out a loan from you, then I owe you the 150.
You don't owe me shit, but you still lost my money.
I lost your money. Exactly. That's my dad's point. I lost your money.
But I said, fuck.
But that doesn't go towards the
See,
hotel room.
no, they literally begged this kid and said, we'll fly you out. We'll pay for the hotels. We're going to make money together. Which, P.S., he slept on the floor. They didn't even get him a bed anywhere. But they're actually trying to extort the parents to pay for their hotel room. And then they got $200 to pay for, like, a phone charger. Like, I mean, it's everything's just been a confused mess, and I think they do that on purpose in a way. Yo, Hormaxer, I'm excited. I hope this actually happens. Talk some sense into that girl. You can save her, okay? Get her ready for her. Get her nice and warmed up for Warchief, okay?
I know. I said, fuck roulette, let's play slots. And then you were like, no, let's put it on black. Let's put it on black. And then you put it on black and lost it.
Yeah, but did I lose your money or my money? Did I lose my money or your money?
You lost my money.
Okay,
that's
your money. So that's not the trip expenses. That's your money that you would have gambled somewhere else.
We don't minus that from the cost of the hotel room. That's just you giving her money to do something with your money. I'm not saying you have to belly up money right now.
This is
but
exciting.
You niggas as a group have got to be making more money than you're spending.
That is true.
Then people in the
Otherwise,
fucking chat,
fucking working
people
for
in the
negative
fucking
money.
chat need to start fucking sending money.
All right,
and start.
All right. And what did I say to you would be something that would be a good move for a streamer? Go into the fucking store and get a new fit. And I said, what about for 20?
I'm looking fresh, man.
No, if you're not streaming, then you're not making any money.
Okay, well.
All right,
you are streaming. You're on our stream.
Money right now.
I don't owe you shit. You
fuck
you,
you nigga.
This trip. If you would have said, I'll take you on this trip if you pay me X amount of money, but you never said that. You said, I will fly you out. I will fly you back. I will pay for your hotel. Did you not say that?
I did not say that.
This is all on stream. This is all on stream. So don't fucking lie your way out this. You cannot manipulate the master manipulator. You understand me?
Well, okay. Even if that was true, I don't think we were going to pay every fucking dime of your expenses. But the idea was you're going to make some fucking content because you said I
carried all of yesterday. I carried every fucking second of yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking 10 hours. Yes,
and then like lying down for a long time.
Boring as fuck without me, man. The fuck out of here. What?
Which I get.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that you carried it. Okay, but what was the? Well, yeah, I'm saying you did your part as a streamer. I agree.
No, I didn't do my part. I did.
No, you're living in a fantasy world. The Lulu.
I did.
The Lulu is not the Salulu. Go read your affirmations and go fucking tell someone that. Go into a store and say, "Look, I affirmed myself. I get this stuff for free." That's not how life works. Okay. Even if we were to say, like, you, and I do think you did a good job streaming.
I know. Grace. You're so. If I had a car, things could have been
Kevin's
different.
not really streaming, but he paid his.
Him up,
he paid his own. Yeah. He didn't lean on us.
Incentive for my getting a license arc, which
all right. So he's along for the ride.
Are we tuning in? We're excited, Max, sir.
Porked on the rent, on the hotel room, but like.
I told you I could have paid for
He's
my
paying
hotel.
his.
I slept on the fucking couch regardless.
Basically,
I got 2 hours
our
of sleep.
point is that we need to make content that gets
this
us
can be
subs.
negative.
1 p.m.
But I'm saying no. What I'm saying
also, by the way, he did carry the content. He brought them the best numbers they've had in ages, and they made money. And that wasn't good enough. They had to squeeze him and his family for more and burn yet another bridge. And yes, it makes this kind of like epic content, but they're feeling the hurt of like donors leaving, collabs drying up. Their name is in the gutter. Do you know that little let's check in on do you remember when the thing was she was gonna sue Keemstar? Literally, that was like this whole big thing. Why aren't they pushing the GoFundMe? Are they not doing that anymore? Are they focused on now gonna try to like sue Adam's family for some made up bullshit? We'll see. We'll see. I could have sworn there was like something going on with that, but they seem to have dropped it because the money did not come in. But congrats on the person who donated $200. You are a fucking idiot.
even if you were to say, like, I did my share, okay, as a group, we didn't make enough money to even cover our bills. So if this is a business, this business is failing.
He's right. He is
now,
right. He is right.
we have to. Okay, so what does the public radio station say? Give me money. Like you go, hey, give me money. I just lost all my fucking money being an asshole. And they don't give you any money, right? Because no one's going to do that. Now, if you say, I'm a streamer, let me do this. Let me take my clothes, put them in a box. I'll fly them. We'll ship them over to LA. These people are going to tell me what fit I need to look a little more sharp. Okay, that's streaming. Hold up. And I said,
Adam stood up to him
give me
the whole time. Good for you, Adam.
$2,500 for you to do that. Okay? No. I said if they give you $100, you spend probably 50 of it in there, and you contribute the other 50 towards the expenses.
Trying to be tender, okay? Trying to be nice.
Oh, we end it right here. I ain't fucking dragging your ass nowhere.
That is.
And then he ditches.
You said, I said, let's go camping. You said, let's go to a hotel and a casino. Boom, we're out between the four of us. How much did that cost? Kevin paid.
Let's fly out a gambling addict, alcoholic, and meet up in a casino and supply him with booze immediately. What could go wrong? Oh, and let's not negotiate anything about money clearly whatsoever, about what's content, what's not, who's streaming what. Let's not negotiate anything. So it's one big pile of shit.
$80 for a hotel room. We paid $360 for a hotel room.
The only
you
one,
lost $600.
The only one who should be. Hold on. The only one who should be pissed off in this situation is not us.
Oh, did he really?
Kevin. And you could fuck yourself. That's
also, I think I fucked up. I might need to apologize.
This doesn't have to be a big deal, though. All we need to do is make some good content and get some subs. That's all we need to do.
Together, but like, we're not just going to be taking it up the ass.
Then why the fuck are you yelling at me, bro? When I'm literally caring.
Because let me say this. Because the reason is we're suggesting content ideas for subs.
It's good content.
And it's good. You're saying no. That's the reason why. That's the reason why.
12 hours left.
It's good content, but it could be better. And if you're not aiming for better, and we're losing money.
Also, when they're like, we'll fly out, we'll put you in a hotel, you're going to make money. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. And then
you've got to stop being such a little fucking F-slur, little baby. With all your little, I need this pill, I need to be drunk, I need to put you guys in danger of getting arrested. You're not going to get arrested. Bro, I know how the law works.
And he was with Action Man.
How about we go buy 2 pairs of boxing gloves and we spar? How about that?
He wanted to tap
it. For that?
He wanted to tap it. And he got a kiss.
2 pair of boxing gloves. We'll spar. That'll bring content.
No, because that's illegal.
True, that's illegal. That is illegal.
Yeah, you can't just get boxing gloves.
No.
You can't just
mutual sparring.
Head off the rest of your stupid, ugly, scrawny Auschwitz carcass. The cops are going to show up and go, wow, that's illegal, right? Look at you, look at him, right?
Say it's consensual and we were just sparring.
Not in this state.
Not really. You can't just say that. It has to be sanctioned. You're going to be raising money.
I was literally
for it.
crying watching this.
It has to be a sanctioned fight.
Let's go to a gym then.
Okay, but it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be sanctioned, which means they're going to have a referee. They're going to, you know what I mean? It's going to be $2,000-$3,000 just to get in the door. And they're going to say, okay, we'll do it in 3 weeks.
Dude, he had to leave early too.
What Grace and I are saying to do. Everyone in
your
likes
the girl. They're both
says,
these
why don't
poor
you make
men
some content?
are just
Everyone in
played
our
by
chat
her.
says, why don't you make some content?
Let's spar them. You have how much?
This would be great content. You getting pushed out the door.
Dude,
and
right? I know. Like, let's
away.
relapse with an
That's
alcoholic.
the great content.
Mutual sparring, no way.
Still make it home regardless. I got ties. But no, the chat.
But that would be stupid, right?
Hey,
and everyone loses.
Ben he doesn't have any muscle mass.
You
just knock him over. Who knows? I don't know.
Why do you say, no, I have a better idea? It's retarded, it's illegal,
that was fun.
And it's stupid.
I'm talking. The police have been in my house 16 fucking times. You understand that? And I've never been arrested once because I know the law. I've done every illegal. Okay, all right, listen. Mutual sparring is not illegal. On the street or in the gym.
Look it up.
Look it up right now.
If the cops come, we'll say we're having a friendly boxing match. You just don't know how to talk to police. That's your issue.
And what if
You're
somebody
gonna
gets
spaz
hurt?
out.
What if somebody gets hurt
It
and
doesn't
somebody
fucking
calls
matter.
the cops?
It doesn't matter. Then you say it doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? Arrest you?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Take accountability, and they say, "Do you need to go?"
Warchief
to
doesn't
medical?
know them at all,
No.
so he doesn't know that they've been like arrested
Well,
and
why
stuff.
can't we just get you some clothing? We're not going to destroy your existing clothing, but we'll ship it back to LA, and you'll have a nice fit that might be a little bit. You say you're a risk taker, but you won't wear anything but fucking sweatpants. That's a risk.
This isn't even. By the way, you said, "What if someone gets hurt?" It's sparring. Do you know what sparring is?
Yes, but if you get in a fight outside of a club
Ooh,
and somebody
yes,
gets
purple's
knocked
my
out,
favorite
the other person
color.
gets
You don't get
arrested.
knocked out in sparring unless you're fucking intentionally trying to hurt.
Neither
the
of
person.
you know how
And
to
I am
fight.
going to be intentionally trying to
Max,
hurt
did you
you.
do like my shirt?
You said
I did
you're
a whole
intentionally
little
gonna try to hurt me?
exciting
I'm gonna knock
erotic
your
dance
fucking-
for Warchief.
I'm going to clean your fucking clock. Yes.
Okay, so
I'm 6'8". I have the reach of a super heavyweight. And guess how many pounds I have behind this fucking fist? I have 280, 290 pounds. Do you know what kind of impact this is going to make on your fucking little head if I swing and hit? It's going to be the last fucking thing you see on this
I mean, it's
planet.
part of my experience watching it, you know. I like including chats in general, like the chatters.
If you want to just like tap each other, why don't we just go back to the hotel room and have butt sex? Is it a fight or not?
Yeah. You're the one who saying it's risky. I'm saying this, but you're like, oh, it's illegal. The cops
So
are,
let's fucking. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you getting
These
a new
two
pair of
buffoons,
pants.
I love
changing my
it.
clothes for you. What am I gay or some shit?
I'm
Spar
not
with
talking
you.
about me.
I'm trying to spar with you, and you're like, I'm scared of the police.
Okay,
coming.
so
You
we
need to change
have to do a
clothes.
boxing match. All right,
What's
all right.
like-
How about I throw your fucking ass into those bushes?
I was
And
deceased.
I'm
I
not
could
worried
not
about the
handle.
cops because I'm rolling out of that.
Christ, bro.
He was
How
too
about
funny.
Well, how about we just not do that and we just farm content?
You're wearing a fucking
wrong with my
t-shirt,
I'm
fucking
wearing a t-shirt.
jacket when it's
Oh,
80
a t-shirt.
degrees out.
Streaming sparring on
Yeah.
Kid could potentially violate the platform.
I would walk out here if we weren't on stream. You want to fight me? I would fucking clock you in the fucking head. But I wouldn't also because it makes no sense. I'm not really angry at you. I just want you to do better.
What are these people? So crazy.
You
Oh,
know,
man, so funny.
you know what my martial arts teacher told me though, or told me? He said,
you're
never,
a great guy.
No,
You
he
just
told me
keep sending
never
me the-
underestimate your opponent. That's wrong.
Right.
Never, so just because you think you're 6'8",
I don't think I'm
trust me.
6'8".
No, Adam would fight till the
Mike
death.
Tyson
He would just
knocked
go
out
out like
plenty of
that.
6'8" people.
He's ready for it.
You think
As
we're
a
gonna
fighter,
get
I
us?
know, but never did a guy like you knock out Mike Tyson.
I never said that. I'm saying Mike Tyson was.
If you don't want to do content, then fucking start paying us back for the money we fucking
So
spent.
intense about
Only
content.
reason
Like,
I'm not getting mad is because I feel bad for Kevin. That literally the only reason. If Kevin was
No,
not,
I don't care. I'm saying you have
Yeah,
two
you don't
options.
care. I
Either
care.
you start making some fucking content or you
I
pay. I'm not
Yeah, it's a
driving this
Pescador.
fucking vehicle.
literally,
one
dude, wait
more
till you
tenth
see
of a
his
mile
karate moves. Just
on
wait.
content.
Just wait.
And if you're not willing to do it in here, I'm not sitting. I'm gonna sit here and
press one
suck
to-
your dick.
press one
You
to the
fucking
chat. Press-
suck
press
at
one to the
streaming. You suck at camera
And
work.
they
You
cannot
suck
function.
at dancing. You're a
suck at
loser,
dancing.
a waste of some illegal shit. Well, your Kino content is going up to some.
I wanna see a
nice
dance
guy.
off.
Hey, you want to fuck? Great fucking content, dude.
Oh, show him. Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh, one.
Look at all the
One. Yeah, get carried.
All right, everyone's in the
Look at
chat for
fucking chat.
It's up to
Warchief.
you.
Show her.
But I'm saying,
Show your father.
All right,
We're
one's for
One's for
Warchief,
Adam.
two
It's
for
what?
Ben.
What is the
They're
one?
saying he carried yesterday. One.
I told him he did good. We didn't make no money.
Bro, give me a shot, man. Dealing with you is like fucking dealing with my holy
We
shit.
take on all kinds
Like,
of
not my dad. My dad isn't a
LCU
fucking annoying piece of shit.
uh,
God damn, bro.
refugees
Where is it at?
and
It's in
defectors.
the back cabinet on the top.
All right, we've got a lot of ones. We've got some zeros.
Kevin, do you understand
New
what I'm
number in
saying?
the equation.
Don't give him
Okay.
any of that. I'll take him over to the. We'll go
Everyone
over to the
wants to
liquor
agree with
store
you.
and don't fucking drink in this RV. How about that? I don't give a fuck whether people who don't give me any money support you because they got daddy issues like you.
Oh,
Fuck that.
here comes the daddy
Fuck
issues.
You. Get a job. Get a life.
My dad.
Oh, but Dad, I'm making money that I blow at casinos. Fuck you. Get out of my world.
We got 3 subs. Let's go.
You're worthless.
Oh, I'm worthless. Yeah, for sure. You're 67, like begging for diesel.
Dude, Warchief got
Yes,
been good
right.
quite a few times.
I tell you to get the fuck out. Get a job. Get a life.
Oops.
My dad.
Oh, but Dad, I'm making money that I blow at casinos. Fuck you. Get out of my world.
I would split the money with her.
I'm not saying you didn't say it. I'm just saying I didn't realize you said
Look,
that.
take some fucking accountability and be a fucking.
I know. It
I'm
was
going to
very
call the
funny.
local police to have you trespassed. Get out of the fucking vehicle.
Oh, don't do that.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Come on.
All I'm saying is go
to call the
Go
cops.
get some alcohol.
Do you want to get your booze?
Go get some alcohol.
No. Call the police.
Dude, it's all like
I'll talk to him.
just crystal clear
Okay, and what are you
projection
gonna
of
tell
his
them?
own mommy issues. He's the one who's obsessed
I'm going to
with
tell
that
them this
shit.
is my vehicle. I have politely asked this young man to exit the vehicle.
Then I'll
And
open the
he's
door
not.
and tell the police I'm leaving and I'm gonna go get a flight back to LA.
Okay,
As
fine.
simple as that. So
Fine.
So call the police.
But you could just, we could just skip that. You could just skip that and open the door.
Call the cops.
Or I could just walk back there, open the door, and throw you out there.
Okay,
But
then you
This is a
Then
compilation
I'm-
of the
I-
whole
oh,
like
yeah, call
couple
the
days
cops on what?
arc. So I finished editing this last night.
Guys,
So there's
no
footage
need to
from
fight.
up to
Okay,
last
Adam
night.
said he would split the subs. Okay, we're making some money.
No, it
I am.
needs to
I've
be
been feeling
clear.
a little
It needs to
Okay,
be
it
clear. I
needs to
don't
be
trust
clear.
him. He'll say that, and then 2 minutes later, oh, I fucking blew it all. Okay.
But you said
Exactly,
okay, but you said he
right?
was good for the money. That's
can
why I
you
got
see
the
it
hotel
now?
room
I did
last
my
night. You
mate
said you
calling
believed
for
you'd pay
him.
for the hotel room.
Yes. Right.
Okay, guys, I really feel like there's no need.
I did spend a lot of time on this. People,
Unless I get an
so hit the
apology,
Cash
I'm
App, hit the
Apology for
Venmo.
for fucking threatening to call the police, for yelling at me when I carried yesterday, for lying and saying that I would not split half the money, which I would. I'm a man of my word. You guys both said I would not show up. Shake my hand and say I'm sorry, Warchief, and we will split everything. and we
Hey,
will
what's up,
continue on with
He-Man?
the good day.
Yes.
Shake my hand.
I'm
Well,
feeling a
I'm
lot
not
better.
trying
It
to
was
do
it's been a weird week, but I'm feeling better.
Why are you shaking?
Because alcohol. Fuck, I need more booze.
Go do that, and
Okay,
then we'll
shit,
talk
no,
about
shake,
it.
shake
I can
first.
shake your hand.
But see, you gotta
No
say,
problem.
I'm sorry, Warchief. You gotta say that. Say it.
No, come on. I'm sorry because I didn't realize he intended to split stuff
Well,
with us.
here Grace comes to sweep up Ben's mess once again. Gets
What's
a
he hiding?
non-functioning person with
No,
no
what am I
social
gonna do?
skills who has like weird
You want
parental issues that
you
dictate his
want
life.
me to be his daddy and pretend
like
he's a
people.
baby. He's not a baby. And I'm not his fucking daddy. You were mommy-fied, right? You were
little
parentified,
bit, yeah.
right? Now you're being parentified by a 27-year-old wealthy LA delusional idiot, right? He's over there. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. How's it your responsibility?
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we have his bag. We have a hotel
Oh
room.
my God. Cry me a river.
But, okay.
Courtney's fault.
You have my bag, retard.
You attack me.
So at this point, they drove off while he went to
You
the
don't
liquor
wanna be
store. They
parentified.
drove off like
Yeah.
8
By
times.
other streamers. And have to
Woohoo!
like
Thank you so much,
hold their
Patrick,
hand and all this
for the
stuff.
gifted 5.
Okay. Well, why don't you start saying to them, especially ones who are
Patrick's the
older
man.
than
Also,
you,
I've been seeing Patrick in other chats saying really nice, encouraging things, hyping up the women, hyping up the people, being a great guy. We love Patrick, so thank you very much for the gifted 5. And yeah, I'm trying to do that members only shit. We've got some members only live streams. That's where I have some of my more like embarrassing things. We put that behind a paywall, so enjoy it while it's up, okay?
and wealthier than you, who have a home, parents, right? I mean, that like, well, I will be 30. It's like Keemstar. Tell us what that means. Plus, even if it's half, $111, and we eat all the rest of the expenses, fuck you, dude.
Bro.
That sucks. That's like negative
made up.
$300
So you
we
think?
made
So you
yesterday.
think he was gonna?
Great fucking
So you think
collab.
he's planning on scamming us? I don't think so.
Bro, they're,
I'm telling you, he's
they're
actively
scamming him.
scamming us right now. drinking our. He wants to drink my liquor, your liquor.
Okay, you're mad about him drink. How broke can these people be to be that pissy about booze?
They're saying they have no money. They want fucking money for diesel. They're saying I'm no content. When I carried yesterday's stream, I said type 1 in the chat if I carried yesterday's stream. We made $300 in one day. She went and she's like, Adam, let me go put 150 on black. She loses it all, and now her dad's pressing me like, now you owe us 150. Like, shut the fuck up, you retard. You offered to pay for the flight. You offered to pay for the hotel. You fucking moron. Get the fuck out of here, fucking loser. That voice again. I mean, that's fucking Grace.
Adam, let's do blackjack. We're gonna win on black.
Shut the fuck up, bro. God damn. You know, I don't give a fuck. Then tell him to fucking pull up or I'm leaving, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
I fucking carry him.
You're taking advantage
You're
of
a
him and his
broke
family.
bum.
He needs help.
Grace
It is
has
ultimately,
plenty
at the
of
end of the
money.
day, fucked.
Too feminine to be Grace. Oh yeah, you're right. I should probably just use my regular voice.
Yo, they did that.
Fucking mad.
They literally did that to me. They've like lied about splitting dodos. I lent them money the first day I saw them. They act like they like shower people with
Sun is a bad
anything bullshit and ruin their lives of everyone they touch.
The white dress.
Win by walking away. I don't have my bag, you fucking moron.
They literally left with his
Get that
stuff,
through your
and they've done
fucking
this
thick
multiple
skull,
times to him
retard.
now.
No, this guy can't even afford fucking diesel. He's crying. He's like 67 saying, oh, you're 27. You live with your fucking parents in a $5 million mansion. I can't afford fucking diesel. You didn't carry yesterday, and everyone was spamming one that I carried. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck about it? You think it's an act? Tell them to get the fucking gloves and let me spar with him. It's a fucking act, you retard.
You're going back to the hotel and I have to deal with him. He's your guy.
How about
You said he was going to be great. I said I don't think so. I said I don't feel comfortable paying for his flight. You said no, it's a great deal. Trust me. Now I have to clean up your mess.
Yep. You don't have to do
Right?
shit.
You
Why don't we
get
just
it.
get it
It's
back
something
from
about
You're the one who's like, you know, I think he's
like
got a
he
good
just
point.
does not engage on that level.
You're the
and
one
it
who
works.
invited him,
He's
and
like,
then you
fuck
said you're going to kick
pussy.
him out. I'm not fucking. I am not wasting my money like that.
He
I don't
might
know where
be the
you think you
man.
get
He might be the
idea
guy.
that you can just kick
Because
collaborators
I
out
think you-
who are
He
going to be
cleans
making
up his
me the
act.
money
It
back
could be
that
a
I spent
better
on this fucking
situation.
trip.
Maybe they can save each
you-
other, guys.
you-
Please believe in something better. Like,
Take these guys on, and then you say like, I don't want to be their
I didn't
mom.
take shit on. I said I wanted to go visit
Give me
Isha.
a break. Are you going to tell me that I'm the only I'm the one who brings LALO in? No.
Oh, okay, Lalo was my bad. I said it would be a good idea, but he paid for his flight. See, when I'm in charge of things, they pay for their flights and they get fucked up the ass.
Well, you
Because I'm smart.
You said
Because
Yeah,
I say,
thanks
hey,
for
Lalo,
being
please
honest.
come over, please. And he goes, okay, fine, I'll buy the ticket. And that way it doesn't come
They
out of
know
my
what they
fucking check.
they love to fuck people over. They
I
are
made
fucking
him come
liars.
to me. You want to meet up with us? Fine. You pay your way over. You're like, no, book his flight. Book his flight. It'll be a great idea. Then you get in a fight with him, and then you get rid of our content, alienate him.
Look, no, you. Well, it's up to you. He's not going to. I don't know what he's going to do. Stream that stream. It's going to be shit. Fine wines, good spirits. That's what he wants, right?
Well, I mean, he just got a Four Loko. I guess so. Yeah, he wants
Well, that's
more.
just the beginning. I mean, how many? The guy's done like 12 shots today. It's crazy.
Right, seriously.
I told you. if this
Thank
guy
you.
does this
Yes,
shit,
everyone
I'm
check
not gonna
out
be
Warchief's
responsible.
channel.
I'm not going to be legally responsible if his pancreas goes fucking
And I am.
haywire. You wouldn't
It
be
was
if you're
so
on foot.
reckless.
No cop is going to say
It was incredibly fucking reckless in the first place for these people to fly out someone who they knew to be fresh out of the hospital for alcohol-related organ failure. An admitted alcoholic. It was going to be a risky, reckless, dangerous, explosive situation no matter what. Because they were telling him to just drink moderately. They have no meaningful understanding of how addiction works, apparently. Or they do know, and they're just being manipulative and fucking with addicts because they think they'll be easier to control with money and manipulation, which is often potentially true. Yeah.
And then I've had enough of this bullshit.
Dude, right? Didn't he get beat up by Jacinda?
Adam, look, my dad is pissed. He doesn't. Can we just talk over here for a second?
No. Apologize.
All right. Well, can you just come here for a second? Okay,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
here.
See, there's plenty
Okay,
of
so
viewers to
he's
go
not gonna
around
go
with
anywhere.
people. It doesn't have to be a competition. We can all do well.
All right, just come here. Dad, stop. All right.
Hold up. Fix this shit. Fix this shit. Take the cash up out. Take the cash up out.
What do you want me to do?
Take the cash app out. Take the cash app out. So I can read the chat.
Press cancel.
Why do you walk
Okay.
so fucking weird? Because I'm drunk. Retard. All right, so what's good? What's the deal?
Okay, so, do you understand why my dad got mad?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but do you understand the problem we were having?
No, I don't.
It's just that we were trying to make content, and I was feeling like you weren't rolling with it, and it's like
Everyone spammed once, did they not?
I know.
$300, and I carried your fucking stream. You understand?
Okay, but
Yeah, they got great money on views. There was nothing to even be freaking out about.
Which I agreed.
He didn't want to do one
and
plan and then
so I
bitched
apologize
out.
for not understanding
That's
that.
what
You
happened.
both. I need
That's it.
him to say, "I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief, for what I've said."
I didn't say anything.
No,
I didn't
don't
say
give a
that
fuck.
shit.
I need you to say, "I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief."
But
I
what did I
apologize.
I didn't say anything.
I need you to say.
I just said I'd like to split either expenses versus the content.
I'm gonna pay you. I just need you to say, "I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief," and I need him to say, "I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief."
He's not gonna say that.
Then give me my bag and I'm out of here.
Where are you gonna go?
Where am I gonna go? Don't worry.
We can make content about this.
Am I your servant?
No, I want my bag. That's what. No, I'm gonna get. I told you, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna get my fucking bag.
We can make this work. Okay?
Press 1 if we should make it work. Press 2 if I should get my bag and dip.
Let me give you guys a ride over to McDonald's. We get a nice coffee, stream, it's air conditioning, cool office.
Wait, press 2. Press 2 if
True.
Press 2 if I get my bag and dip out.
Insane.
Press 1 if
Where are
we
you
talk
gonna
it out.
go? Come on, don't screw me over like that.
So I am the content.
Yeah, see, this is what I
paid for you to be a content.
glad
Yes.
I included
Content,
this
we're kicking
little
you
part,
out.
okay?
And then
I
you're
told
saying,
him not
Glad I included that little part. Writer, oh my god, I have to turn off my fucking notifications because of you constantly blowing up, fighting in every single Discord every day, all day. Every single Discord. Over and over and over. I get beep, 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 beep. So I have to put my phone in D&D and then I miss actually important notifications. You're like, literally, I'm going to have to take you to court and see if it's worth blocking if you don't calm down. It's ruining my life. So I would appreciate change.
threaten you like that. Did I
And
not?
then
Did I not?
You told me either be content or we're kicking you out.
No,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I didn't say that.
Shut up.
Dad, stop. You're not helping.
You told me, be content or we're gonna call the police.
I did not say that. My dad said
Shut the
that,
fuck up.
and I told him to stop. I
You
told him to
threatened
stop.
Call the police on me. I will get my own liquor and I said I will pay you. Fucking retarded.
Okay, and I apologized as soon as you said that. Did I not?
Apologize on me.
You want to ride? I give you more chance. I give you a ride to McDonald's. You can have your bag. I just need to take a nap. We'll talk later.
All right, there's no talking later. I either get my bag and leave, or you both apologize. I never said you were my servant. I was gonna fill you. I was gonna fill your bag up. Hey, listen, I was gonna fill your RV with diesel. You fucking retard. I was gonna fill your RV with diesel. I was gonna fill your RV with diesel. You fucking retard. Holy shit, you're fucking brain dead. God damn.
You're gonna buy a thing. What's that? What is that?
I was gonna fill up your RV with diesel, you fucking moron. So can I get an apology at least for carrying you yesterday?
Yeah, Ben's bitching about gas.
That I don't have
What a
and the
brokey,
fucking
man.
Just say,
Oh
just
my
apologize.
god,
I'm
that's
a man, I
embarrassing.
say, sorry, Dad. I take full accountability. That was a stupid decision. I should shake his hand. That's how a man handles shit. You're a little bitch. That's
I mean, Ryder is on the verge of being okay to
Straight
time
up.
out
You wanna
because
go
it's just
kill it?
disruptive.
It's real easy to say, I was gonna do this and that.
Yeah, but respect me back.
Say, I don't know you fuck
But if Ryder could
Like
just
you,
act
I don't owe you
normal-ish.
fuck all. I don't owe you fuck all. I don't owe you shit. I'm giving it out of my kindness.
Hey, wait. No. You're not just leaving. No.
Also, they like would not let him separate. They were like, they have no boundaries with other people. It's insane to watch. Here's the look at the back handoff.
He's just too scared to say sorry. Imagine a 67.
Let's get out of the road. Come on.
Where's my phone?
You're holding your phone.
Alright, imagine a 67.
I'm not. What's the fucking plan?
Okay.
What do you want him to apologize for? I'll apologize on his behalf.
No. He has to apologize.
Oh my god.
He has to apologize.
So childish.
How is that childish?
They're
It's
both
childish from both
literally
of you.
children.
Grown-ass man.
It's childish from both of you.
How is it childish on my part? You fucking retard. I just told you what the fuck the deal was. He needs to apologize.
True. I might have to make another
Understand?
poll for that at some point because it's
I did
ridiculous
apologize. I
and
have
it
to
just
go to the
clogs up the
bathroom.
chat with insanity. And
I'm not
I'm
calling you
easily
dad.
distractible.
Alright, then get the fuck out of here.
I'm not leaving either.
Get the. I don't want
You
to touch.
totally
Say I'm
domed
sorry,
her.
mommy.
No, how about you say?
Say I'm sorry, mommy, for not being content
No.
for like 5 hours in the morning and just
No.
going on my
Okay,
phone.
this is
But then
the
we'll do it
only-
together.
The only way I'm getting back in that car is if
We
you
don't have
say,
to get back in the RV right now.
You say, I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief. You have 1 minute. I'm counting down right now. All right.
Also, let me pause the keynote for 1 second because I totally forgot. I already made like a board of love for the day. I forgot to show it to you guys, and I just added the names to update it. Yesterday, or actually, just kidding. Last week was Easter, and we had a little Easter bunny one. This is just like a cool cat situation. I wrote the rough agenda for the evening, and we've already got some names up there. We've got Paulie, Stevie, Jono, and Patrick. The board of love. Because for a long time, I couldn't even receive super chats or memberships or anything. It's actually quite recent. It's been really awesome. I very much appreciate it. And yes, and Get Crack is also been a great donator too. A great supporter. He basically keeps us afloat. Like, Get Crack needs more props for like keeping the ship afloat. Like,
Oh, I'm
he
gonna
does a
get my
lot.
shit and leave.
Okay, and I'll follow you. Dude, why are you being such a baby about this? We can get an Uber back to the hotel. You're tired. You're tired.
I'm not tired. I'm not.
You got
I'm
2
hyped.
hours of sleep.
I'm hyped. I'm not tired. I'm ready for war. Don't get it misconstrued, you fucking fool.
Y'all are in public. You remember that part, right? Yes.
What's up, Ty?
They're trying to guilt trip.
Chat, what
you.
do I do?
She's holding you hostage. She ain't
I'm
really-
not
He's in,
holding him
I think
hostage.
he's
He can
vulnerable. I think
Yeah, I
he's a
think-
little
He's retarded.
challenged in some ways.
So you're a
You
stalker.
so you're gonna pay like Big Daddy Warchief seems like a small price to pay. Oh, see, I just said it. There you go.
No,
I said it.
You read a comment.
No,
want
I
you-
said it. I said it. You said say it.
I want you to look me in the eyes.
You said
I want
say
you
it.
to look me in the eyes and say, I'm sorry, Big Daddy Warchief. Right now.
I just said it.
Right now. I don't know. You're not reading the comment. Put your phone down. Give me a
All right,
hug.
Grace, either say it or leave. The dude is being unreasonable.
Put the phone down. Look me in the eyes and say, I'm sorry, Big Daddy Warchief. Or
So
you're
it's
done.
not on film?
Shut the fuck up. Retard.
Okay, I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief.
Now give me a hug. What the fuck is that? Give me a real hug. All right, now your dad has to do it, and then we're good.
And you know better. Forever do that. Like these people,
So your whole family
they're all like equally like.
I'm not playing the
stubborn.
victim of you. I'm just saying you and my dad got in a fight, and now I'm
no,
staying with
your
you
dad yelled at
so
me.
that
Yeah.
don't interrupt me.
Shut the fuck up.
Now,
I'll talk when I
stop
talk.
talking to
Shut
me
up,
like that.
shut up, shut up.
Now I'm staying with you because I don't want you to run away and fuck me out of my money. So that's why I'm here.
I'm gonna fuck you out of your money. Don't worry about that.
What money, you whore?
I'm not
You've
the one
made
being a
so
jerk.
much. You've got
I'm not
great
making
money,
the
great
situation
viewers,
worse.
and you're still
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
fuck him
calm
up
you
the
down
ass.
so that
You
we can
extorted his
continue to
family. Now they're
collaborate.
flying you out.
Why doesn't Maggie want to spend?
Sitting there on your fucking desktop computer.
Your dad are
I'm the one.
Bro, he brought Maggie
made up
into
rules
it.
so that
Maybe
you
he
could-
knows more than we
so that you
think.
could keep making content, so we could both make content together. I don't understand what's the attitude for. I don't understand what the attitude is for. I honestly don't understand.
Me and yelled at me for no reason.
He ditched both of us. Why are you mad at me?
Fuck out of here.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
Oh, this is the best.
33,
34, 35, 36. All right, 43.
How are those all push-ups? That's literally the Marine Corps push-ups. You fucking retard.
Yeah,
that's how the military.
Yeah,
that's how the military does push-ups. You fucking retard. You've never been at
All right, your turn,
your life.
Lalo.
You fucking
Your turn.
Go ahead. I did my part. Go ahead.
Your turn, Lalo.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do the girl push-ups.
Girl push-ups.
Wait, the Lalo
Those are
push-ups are
military.
amazing.
Those
I
are
love this
military
part.
push-ups. Those are Marine Corps. Yeah, you're retarded. Bro.
All right, well, he said he'd do it.
That
Go
was
ahead.
literally
Go ahead.
Marine Corps push-ups.
He said
you
he'd do it.
fucking retard.
All right.
Your phone charged.
It's got 50. You got
Kevin.
you got to angle the webcam down.
Yeah, I will. The girl push-ups. Sorry.
Girl push-ups. Those were literally military push-ups.
All right, we can go back in now. Watch it.
Hey, look, we got an Armani notification.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Bro, I'm
Wait,
done.
I need to
I'm
film it.
done, bro.
Hold it
You're
steady,
weak.
hold it steady.
Get them like this, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Lala. I love Lala now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Are his knees down? I can't tell.
14.
Wait, are you on your knees?
Dude, they have to. That'll be who wins
on
her
his
over. This is all operating on a very primal level. Like, and it works. Watch.
22.
Watch and take
23,
notes.
24.
He's on his knees?
25.
Lalo, are you on your knees?
What?
Are you on your
Humiliation
knees?
never ends.
I did them.
No, he did not do them on his knees. He didn't do them on his
I did
knees.
them.
No, I didn't.
He didn't do them on
Dude,
his
Ty,
knees,
it's not
Lalo.
scripted. Oh my god. It's
No,
I
not.
didn't do it. Those were
didn't-
military
he didn't
push-ups.
even
I
need.
literally
It's just a bunch
tried
of
out for
crazy
the
people
Marine Corps. I know how to do
interacting. Oh my God,
push-ups,
yeah,
you
with this
fucking retard. Get the fuck out of here, you
Wait.
fucking loser.
What are you doing?
Weak as shit.
Suck it, bitch.
Lalo, he did them
I
without his
can't
knees.
repeat
Did
it.
not hit
It's
the
a
ground.
one-time bar, not for repeat.
Your knees were on the ground, you fucking moron.
You didn't do the, okay, you did girl push-ups, didn't you?
No,
Those
no.
were Marine Corps
No,
military
Lalo,
push-ups.
I watched
you
it. I
fucking
watched them.
retard.
No, his knees were not on the ground for sure. Like I actually legit.
All right, so pipe down when you talking to me, you fucking retard. Fuck up out here.
All right, so you gonna fly out to fight him? All right, look it up. Arizona to Philly.
I fucking
What days?
rocky shit, bro.
Well, it has to be before Sunday. So it'd be tomorrow or the next day.
All right.
See how much it is. We'll raise it right now.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's do Phoenix to Buffalo, and then we'll do
No,
the days
not
of
Buffalo. Well, okay, yeah, I guess Buffalo.
April 25th. Oh wait, no, you said a different city.
No, try Buffalo. Just try Buffalo.
And then the return flight would be, I don't know, like maybe Monday or something. And then
Yeah.
I was on his knees and I still fucking performing.
Just do a one-way just to see how much it is.
oh my fucking god. A one way would be like 322.
That's
You wouldn't have this you wouldn't have this die.
I
Okay,
feel like
thank you.
Lalo did
Anyway,
initially
so
mock
funny,
him,
bro.
but then
Hilarious.
just wait, guys. Just wait.
I
Yeah,
shit
you're
on you-
hilarious.
I
Yeah,
shit
when
on you
your
in
dad's
every-
like, oh my god, my
I
son's a
shit on
failure.
you-
Oh,
I
that's
shit on you in every
Okay.
single aspect
So-
of life, bro. I shit on you in every single aspect of life. Looks, physical strength, IQ.
I'm taller than you. I weigh more than you. I'm better looking than you. I'm younger. I'm more successful. My father likes me a lot more than yours does. And you're an alcoholic, and you were a drug addict, and you're a failure. You have Elris. Nobody likes you.
Nobody
Ben
likes
should
you.
kick your ass, but he's too fucking out of shape.
I
to
would
do it,
literally
so
rock
somebody else
you.
has to
I
step
would literally rock you in one hit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh!
Thank you, Ivan Drago with Down syndrome.
I would literally just left hook your liver, bro, and you'd be down in one hit.
Like your liver. Dude, you would need a ballistic missile at my liver to compare to yours, dude. I'd fucking flick your liver like
Actually,
this.
my
You'd have a
liver's in
pancreatic
perfect
cancer
condition.
episode. You'd be
My
like,
liver's
oh my
in-
god.
Hey,
We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna
my
check in on
liver's
that
in
after
perfect
this.
condition. All right, bro.
How the fuck is that possible?
Because I'm built
Is your
different.
liver also drunk? It's like, oh, I'm good, man. Oh, my liver. Oh, yeah, the pancreas.
I
oh,
mean,
it's fine.
I mean, that's what they said. I went to the doctor. That's what they
The
said.
lungs are in better condition than your pancreas and your liver, dog, and your kidneys. Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'd still fuck you up.
Oh,
That's all I know.
Thank you. All right.
So
Yeah.
funny.
Keep that energy.
I would literally break your teeth, bro.
I will literally, little league.
I would literally
Oh
break
my
your
God.
teeth. Fuck up.
Kevin, you all right?
It's the allergies.
Oh,
I
Poor
love
Kevin.
this content.
Adam, can we get another kick? Wait, I just wanted to see. I didn't actually catch it. What were you trying to
I
do?
hope she actually fucking got on it. I really do.
You did like a kick.
Let me ask him.
What?
Like
Oh.
MMA?
Dude, check
Yeah,
this
but
out. This is
it's
one of my
un-
favorite
un-
Adam moments.
not gonna do
Warchief.
it.
Can you do it on the
This
pavement?
is epic.
I just want to see. I actually didn't catch it, but people were saying, "Oh shit, can we see the kick again?" I don't know.
Look at Grace's little
Fucking
manipulation.
uneven,
So
bro.
cute.
Just go over on the pavement.
Yeah,
I
the
can
chat just
get
like
it from
said
here.
it was cool. You know.
I'm not trying to. By the way, that's me drunk and on even
That's you
table.
every day, by the way. I freaked out because the NFL draft already started, so we're kind of like on borrowed time.
Wait,
I
I'm sure
I would literally back.
Oh, I can get it from here.
Yeah, I'm now trying to.
I just.
By the way, that's me drunk and on even
That's you
table.
every day, by the way. I freaked out because the NFL draft already started, so we're kind of like on borrowed time.
I would literally back high.
Damn it! Oh no, I missed it.
Oh, you missed it? You're scared or what?
No, the draft started 40 minutes ago, man.
Do all right. Record it one more time.
All right. Okay.
Tell me to watch.
Okay.
Dude,
Watch
I-
the screen.
Dude.
That was sexy.
Well, why are you silent now, bro? Why are you silent?
I missed the draft, dude. Oh, god damn it.
What is Lalo actually
okay,
distracted or is he like
head off.
pretending?
He's gonna kick
What?
Lalo's head off. You fucking kick Lalo's head off.
I saw. I
Listen,
think he was
I'm
gonna
need to
easily
see
kick
200
his head
to get
off.
Lalo out here to fight Adam.
No, wait, I'm not done with my bitching about you, Grace.
Oh wait, okay, wait.
Okay.
Wait, they want to see it. Okay.
Oh, you want me to record it for your stream? Okay, hold on. I'll do that.
All right, so this guy's talking.
Hold
shit.
on, Lalo. All right, here we go.
Fucking lame.
By the way, there's a bunch of dirt, a bunch of
Wait, I
rocks,
forgot he
so
does
I'm
it a
not
couple
gonna be-
times.
And I'm
It's so
drunk, too.
amazing.
All right.
Just wait.
I'm missing the draft for this. Hurry the fuck. I don't care about this guy, man. Oh, no. Damn it. Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Will Campbell.
Yeah, you'd fuck him up. Like honestly, I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not even
What?
fucking with you. No, he'd fuck you up, Lalo. I don't
Bro.
think this is a good idea.
You think he's gonna fuck me up?
Yeah, I think like he looks like he actually knows how to fight. Honestly, I didn't think it was a good idea for my dad. I don't know if this is a good idea for you. I'm not even trying to be a bitch right now. I just don't think it's a good idea.
And Adam's like so proud.
Okay.
Anyway.
I know.
Right.
The cakes.
I'm
so
so what I was gonna
That
snag
is-
you about was that
big highlight for me.
you obviously are completely two-faced when it came to me in Dallas as compared to how you treat this fucking loser in wherever Pennsylvania. Not fair to me, and so I think I need a complete recompense in respect to that. And don't come out by pointing it to him. Just answer it yourself.
Oh wait, hold on, Lalo. Chat wants Kevin to do push-ups. Kevin wants to do push-ups.
Nobody fucking cares. Okay, no. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with the shit. Just answer.
Hold on.
Bitch,
Hold
bro.
on.
You're
Do
such
it
a
in 1
bitch,
minute.
bro.
What is it?
Such a bitch, bro. I swear to God, this guy's a fucking pussy, bro.
Okay, you feel like I treated you unfairly compared to Adam? Why? I mean, personally, I'm not even trying to be a bitch about it. Like, you did stuff.
I don't.
on stream,
I didn't
Adam
see
did
the
stuff on
tears.
stream.
I
You did
don't know
something
about. I'm
off stream, that would
agnostic
be
that he
different.
had tears.
Like if you went
Psychotic.
if you went for something off stream.
Was that weirdo off stream? Was
No.
that weird off stream?
Not at all. No.
Not at all. Admit it right now.
Even
Not at all.
off stream.
Literally not at all.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm not a fucking weirdo like you, bro. Sorry. I actually get girls.
That's you. You're 27, living with your parents. What?
I live in a $5 million mansion, and I love my parents, and I love
You
every
live with your
moment.
parents. I know. You're like the chubby kid eating chicken tenders, and you're like a Saudi prince, but like the dollar store version in
I'm
LA.
for
Just trying to find a weird
I
side.
just
See
combined
you as
all
like
those
the
lines.
same
I'm
type of
5'4".
person. Seems like
like
you're
moderately
purgatory,
for short
basically.
height.
Listen. I could move
Compared
out.
to the Thorps, I am
anytime
short.
You're gonna have a flaccid dick in your hands tonight, by the way. Thoughts?
Thoughts? I mean, I don't care. I've been on semen retention 109 days. You can't go a day without jerking off. You fucking loser. Shit.
Because you have erectile dysfunction due
For
to your
a little
alcoholism. Isn't that
No,
true?
actually, I get more erect when I'm drunk. You fucking moron.
God, he's
Fuck about it.
That's even
king.
worse.
Dude,
That's
he's such a king. But for context, for the people who don't know, something that Warchief is into is like he's into like no-fap and semen retention, and he believes in the positive effects of that, and he's fairly knowledgeable on the topic. I find it to be an odd thing to bring up as a flex. I think it lands weird, but it's very funny and keynote to me at the same time. It's a very funny. You couldn't script this shit. It's literally remarkable to me.
even worse.
Oh, the envy and the jealousy is seeking. It's seething through the screen. I could I can feel it coming into my veins.
I can feel it, but I can't articulate what it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So how did I treat him differently than you though? I maintain. I'm not even mad about what happened, but like I don't see how I
Well, then
treated
why
him
did
differently than you.
No, wait, hold on. If you're not even mad about it, then why did you spend streams talking about it, deriding me?
Dude, quite literally
embarrassing me?
dragging him.
I was mad about it, and then
He dragged him.
you know,
He's on
I
Casino, his
got over
favorite
it.
show, getting dragged by you, bitch.
20
Ripgate.
subs from Joe Shabatoni. Holy shit! Yeah. Holy shit!
See, he's not.
That's 100 right there.
He's not a broke boy like
All right,
you.
wait, 200 more. 200 more, and I will fly Lalo out. 200 more.
That did not happen.
200 more. Thank you, Joe. Hold on. Let me. God damn. Okay, hold on. Let me add it to the dono goal. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on.
Shut up.
575. Lalo flying out.
That was
I have never made a sexual. I have never made a sexual.
My Ruby helped bro this. I wish.
Go
I
ahead. Just
wish.
say to the stream. Just say to the stream.
That would be more ethical if they were
I have
actors.
never made a
This is
sexual
unfortunately
advancement
not
towards Grace
acting.
ever in my entire life. Have I? No, I've
No.
not. Grace just said it.
No,
Grace and me.
he hasn't. I'm being honest. You haven't. It's all been on stream.
Her logic about this is so
I understand
backwards and
that.
bizarre.
Adam
She was
has
all
a-
over
it's a
him.
bit.
Desperate, and I actually get girls, and I don't have to be desperate. And Grace is an attractive woman, and I would make a move on her, but I respect her. And
Said like whatever.
Get fucked, Lalo.
I think they'd make a
He
great
didn't actually
screaming
touch my
couple.
boob, guys.
If they
It was a
got
joke.
sober
All right, we
and
got
like got
10
it together,
subs.
I would love to see that.
We got 10 subs from Damius. 150. Come on, 50 more and I'll
Come on,
book the
Damius.
ticket. 50 more and I'll book the ticket. No, Lalo, I'm
Yes,
like, you can
here's
call me
the
mentally
fun
ill all you
fact.
want. That's kind of a cop out. I'm just saying he does it on stream as a
You
bit.
are.
You did it
You're illogical.
privately.
Nobody else thinks the way you do, dude.
True. Lalo totally roasted her on being like utterly deranged and mentally fucked. Is my mic back on? I think I unplugged it in a moment of enthusiasm. Let me just make sure it's the right mic. Check. Okay. I was gonna say, fun fact about Damius Octavius, one of the remaining few like big donors who support, this Thorp enterprise. He is a Jimmy 2988 truther. He believes, and if you remember, you will have a Jimmy lied, Ruby cried emoji in there. More emojis on the way. Fun fact, I've been trying to get some of those up for the members. He asked for her to fuck early. Haha, that's true. But like, it's all, they don't care about what's actually like true, or like, it's all about owning someone else in the moment in a power struggle. That is it. Like, there's nothing else that matters. That's why it's always absolutely fucking crazy. He's a Jimmy Truther. He is a Jimmy Truther. Yeah. All right, let's get back to business. Oh my god, I hate it when I accidentally open. I hate too many tabs.
You're brain rotted, and I'd say you're sociopathic.
No, I think that's fair to say. If you're a streamer, if you're a streamer, then somebody
Very
like doing
Machiavellian.
shit for content is totally fine, and that's fine by me. I always said, I literally said with you, if you had done the thigh grab on stream, I would have been okay with it. But the fact that you did it off camera meant that you were making a personal move towards me, and I'd already told you that I wasn't interested.
I'm too
so
easy
I took
to
it as
troll.
offensive because you're not respecting me and what I've already
You never brought that
communicated
up
to
until
you.
after I left, right? You were nice to me as I was leaving on the plane, but you didn't bring it up even over text. Why?
No, that's not true. I brought it up before we met again in real
Yo,
life. I brought it
yeah.
up in the car. in the
I'm
RV,
down.
we talked
Ava,
about it.
get your
Problem
ass up
between
here.
bringing that up then, and then afterwards when we were fine, you didn't say like, oh, even during the struggle session. You
I didn't make a big deal of it during the struggle session because
No,
I
we
was
worked it out. I
embarrassed
thought we
for
worked it
you.
out.
I did. Did I bring it up after the struggle session? You're the one who went. You're the one who went on Ava and Ruby's stream talking about it, and I went on there, and then Dripgate happened.
Dripgate happened.
And then that's why I got on there in the first place.
No. Oh no, you are right. No, I'm not trying to gaslight you. No, I remember.
I
Okay.
didn't-
Yeah, that's true. Because I didn't. I didn't real look.
I didn't think you were. I didn't
Dude,
think you were against
yeah,
that, okay?
absolutely
So,
fucking insane.
like, for you to like spend days over that instead of just calling.
It doesn't really have any. I'm here for the content. I know you through content. We had something outside of content, then I put an end to it. And we have had like 10 text messages between the two of us since that happened. So I'm not sure what you're bitching about, to be honest.
Are you retarded?
Oh my god!
Awfully quiet, bro.
You what?
Awfully quiet.
Oh, okay. I clicked on the tab. You made out or something?
Nah.
Tough.
No, we didn't make out.
LALO! This
Security
maneuver at the end didn't
All
work!
this shit to make me jealous. It's disgusting, honestly. What a failure. Jesus Christ. It's tough. Hope you're proud of yourself, by the way. I mean to Grace. I don't care about the drug addicts. All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, drug addicts getting more action than you. You're a failure, bro.
You left the call.
I will say this. I still think LALO comes out. These two look crazy. Grace looks crazy for doing that. I actually think LALO, he's just a person who's been fucked with by these people.
Yeah,
but
You're using power now and saying, I'm stealing your stuff.
this is last night.
And now I've got the power. And you got to come chase me. Fuck you. I will call the police. Just to teach. It's not to get them arrested. Just to say, like, you need to give them the power bank back. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. But I'm hoping his parents can step in and go, give him the fucking power bank. Or I will call the police. That's who should say this, not me. I will call the police, have them find you.
He needs to just
Or, you know what I mean?
leave
There's
that
no
situation
consequences for
alone.
this guy. He's been doing this, I guarantee, for his whole life. Part of it is ethnic. I don't get it. You know, you can't just listen. You have to have a war always, right?
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy. It's like, this is like kindergarten level. It's 2 screws and 2 shapes.
They needed one person to hold the bracket in place while the other screwed it in.
No, it does not.
Also, this whole time they've been
Grace,
putting him to
Warchief told
work
me
on
to
the
tell you that if you
fucking
want the power
RV.
bank back, then Ben needs to come fist fight him.
Warchief will not. He just doesn't give in.
Leave his parents alone. He's the one who gave me both of their numbers. Actually, he didn't give me their numbers. He gave them my numbers, and they've been texting me all day. So
Okay, so if we want our possessions back, I have to engage in illegal activity. No, I will not. With someone who's could probably die.
Seriously. Yep, there's a
he's
lot
in the
of people
chat.
who
Do
are
not
like
text my
really
fucking
crazy
parents.
about
Do
that.
not talk to them. I will fucking ruin you. Okay, well, I just did. What are you gonna do about it?
What's up, Spickholder?
Hey, Rubster.
Hey, wait, let me pause this because I'm curious. You said, are you guys meeting up too? What's the tea, buddy?
Well, she sent me a text around noon today, and I didn't see it till about an hour and a half later or so. And I texted her back and told her I have to work tomorrow, which I do have to work. I do work part-time sometimes. So
Oh, wait, you work? Wait, whoa! This is whoa! This is breaking news. You have a job?
yeah, I have a job. Can't I work part-time?
Huh.
Don't you? Where do you think
I
I
just
work?
didn't.
Ruby?
I don't. I just thought you just took mushrooms all the time, and that was your job. I don't know. I guess I was confused. But anyways, so you actually you're meeting up?
She texted me and said she's going to be in LA, staying at a streamer or something. Is that guy that Warchief dude?
Yeah. Did you see the?
Well, wait. Are his parents millionaires or something? Are they rich?
I don't know what their financial situation is, but they're like hardcore enablers of their son's issues from what I can see, just knowing that they gave him like I think $600 for gambling and alcohol, like an allowance to gamble with while he was there, which is just like textbook enabling to just literally give someone money for the drugs and for the, you know, the activity that's destroying them. What's up, Steve?
Okay, so
Yo, what's up? Yo, hey, so I'm sorry, Daddy Warchief.
Ruby,
oh, we got Daddy Warchief online. He's calling and he's being facilitated
Yo,
as a conduit.
Spicoli, he's got a mushroom farm.
Is that you know, maybe that's what I thought. What did Chad think of the kick? I think that was for me one of the big highlights.
I think the tree psyched him out, man.
Yeah,
Ruby,
the tree definitely won.
Ruby, where in LA does he live? Do you know what part of LA he lives in?
I actually do not know. I have no idea.
I'll try to
all I
get
know
it.
is he lives with his parents in a nice house, and he always, Warchief, you got to stop doing this. If you were just like openly spending your parents' money on bitches, you can't say, "Yo, bitch, I'm flying you out." You can't stop and like you can't stop and see another guy. Like,
is she gonna fuck him?
I don't know. I was surprised that they did the kissing. Even that was a shocking moment to me.
Oh, they kissed? Do you have it on video, the kiss?
Yo, we just watched.
It's right
Are
there.
you watching, bro?
I had it off.
Played it.
Can you replay
All right,
it?
I'll rewind.
Was it...
I mean, look, here's the visual. Are you looking at this? Like it happened like that. LALO
He
was,
wants like a slow motion replay.
Was
He's
it
got his pants
passionate?
down right now.
It was a good kiss. I will say this.
Oh.
This kiss, it's criminal. I don't know if that's actually the lyrics, but they're not criminal. They
are you gonna film me,
young adult
Ruby?
Romeo and Juliet
Ruby?
of the modern age.
Ruby, are you gonna kiss me filming your? Are you gonna film us when I kiss your vajayjay?
I'm pretty dedicated to being celibate. I think sex is degenerate and gross and leads to bad outcomes. Look at all this crazy shit that's happening. It's all because of people on the drug of romance. But here, let me rewind to the kiss.
She's going to sit on his penis, I bet.
Here,
I bet
are
he
you
takes her
watching?
virginity. Yeah.
Are you watching? Okay.
I'm watching.
We had something outside of content, then I put an end to it. And we have had like 10 text messages between the two of us since that happened. So I'm not sure what you're bitching about, to be honest.
Are you retarded?
She's gonna fuck him. Look how jealous he looks. She's jealous of the guy.
It's the longest, most heavy silence I've ever heard. Like it's loud. And look at her face. She's like,
passionate.
Grace
That was
is like, I did this
passionate.
for the content.
That was passionate, though.
That was passionate.
I even got a boner from here looking at it. That was passionate.
Chin grab. Look at LALO.
Pretty quiet, bro.
And LALO was jealous too. You could see he was jealous. He was jealous that he wasn't her kissing him.
I mean,
Oh, we didn't make out.
LALO's a full blown.
I need to make an I know I've done a couple polls, but I need to do another poll. Was LALO lying about not seeing the kiss at first? He said he was watching the playoffs show. Do we think it's plausible that he's telling the truth, or is it an obvious lie and he didn't know what to say and was in shock?
Ruby, can I make a point? I live in a city. I live 9 miles from Palm Springs, which is like the #1 gay city in America, even over Frisco and West Hollywood. I'm telling you. I see gay dudes that don't look as gay as LALO does. If LALO was down here in downtown Palm Springs right today,
He's metro.
walking,
Do you really? He's had multiple girlfriends. The gay narrative is not taking. Well, it has taken off, but I just don't. He just isn't. He's metro. He's like a well-groomed
okay,
man.
perfect.
I don't.
But all I'm saying is this:
He has
if
girlfriends.
I
He's never dated a man.
I know, okay, that could be true, but I'm just saying, if I was making a film and I was a casting director, I was directing for my own movie I was going to make, I would cast him in a relationship with a dude playing a homosexual. I would never cast him playing a straight guy. It just wouldn't. Now, obviously,
well, you would be cast as a fucking lesbian. How do you feel about that?
I don't look like a lesbian, though.
You do, my brother. You do, my brother.
All right.
So if you want to be going and talking like that, we can talk like that. But
when my tongue is between your legs, when my tongue is on,
it's not your fucking flavor.
When my tongue is on your vajayjay, when my tongue is on your vajayjay, then you can call me a lesbian. Ruby, can I do my new?
On my vajayjay, then you can call me a lesbian sitting on my penis, and it makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Can I do my new freestyle?
I would love that. And I just did a new poll, and the question is, was LALO lying about not initially seeing the kiss, or was that a quick like cover up? So the answer is yes, he was lying and he was in shock and didn't know what to say, or no, he was not lying and he actually was just distracted and then like found out. What do you
cover up? It was a cover up,
him,
and I think he was partially embarrassed for Grace.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I
I mean,
think
he
he was
likes this girl
thinking
and saw potential, and he's seen her fall and just further and further and further, and like
kind of embarrassed for him and Grace.
Here's what LALO was going through LALO's head,
I don't
guys.
really feel embarrassment, unfortunately.
Yeah, LALO is thinking he wishes he was Grace and he wishes he was kissing Adam. He wants to kiss Adam on the penis.
On the penis? You think so?
On the penis.
On the penis, baby. On the penis.
Ruby, can you imagine fucking LALO, whatever his name is? No.
Only you imagine that.
I could imagine it because he looks dude. I mean, if I was going to cast him in a movie, it would not be as straight. Wait, he could very well be straight. He could be the most straightest dude in the world. He just doesn't come across that way. So he probably is straight. But you know what? When you're acting as gay as him, you might as well just be fucking gay because you're going to get labeled gay by dudes like me and most women probably.
Okay, well, we're not going to argue. That was the moment.
Spicoli and the women.
Let's go back to like him. Now the Thorps are extorting his family for money. They try to get them to pay for hotels, even though Adam slept on the floor of the hotel that they stay in hotels like every other night. So it's like they did not like lose money. They're just trying to manipulate and suck out as much money as they can. It's crazy.
I hope she fucks him. I really hope she breaks her virginity with the dude. I hope he gets her clitoris hard. I hope she comes. I hope she squirts, and I hope she has a few orgasms on his penis.
I feel like if they're trying to play this Adam guy, they're not playing him like. I think they're trying to play him too soon. That they might lose because his parents have money, and if Ben was actually smart,
call the police. Okay, you have our possession. We have proof that you have it. Bring it fucking back, and act like a fucking man.
Ooh. Ruby, my plan is to get Grace to drive out here.
Unfortunately.
Ruby, I'm going to get them to drive out here.
They started it, okay? All I do is cover them now on Celebrity Sunday. Woohoo! They love it.
Is that how you
they
want
live
it to
for
go?
this. They
Fine
want
with me.
it.
Good content for me. Fucking baby.
Ruby, I'm going to get them to drive out here. I'm only 2 hours from LA.
that might actually be true.
Yeah,
I think LALO could.
Would get more
LALO could
bitches
pull
than
more
anyone in
than
this universe.
Let's set a certain time, okay? We want to play. If we got to do power, we got to do power.
All right, it's 8:26.
You want to have a fist fight? I will bring a person in with a gun who will confront you and possibly arrest you.
That is like the ultimate drifter, isn't it?
Is this the real LALO in check?
Well,
Did
it's
someone check?
8:26. What time do you want to set? This could be fixed by just bringing the power bank back, but
I would say 8:45. We make the call.
Playing power
Valley
games with the
Forge
power
police.
bank.
Wait, you know what? Wait, Ruby, I have a joke. Ruby, I have a joke. Ruby, I have a joke. What's the difference between
Oh my God, you know, I'm clicking tab. Do you know every time I click a tab, it becomes a disaster. It's like 8,000 tabs, something breaks, the audio goes out. It's very risky. So this better be a banger.
Ruby, can I tell you a joke?
Yes.
What's the difference between Ben and a whore? You know the difference between Ben and a whore?
A whore is probably more self-sufficient and respectable, honestly.
Oh. When a whore fucks you, she really screws you. When Ben fucks you, he doesn't screw you.
Well, it depends on how you
know,
look
you
at it.
can't just listen. You have to have a war always.
LALO, if that's really you, call in. I'm dropping the link.
I'm not your enemy. It's like
someone
this
fucking
is like
actually
kindergarten level.
My point is, with the whore, you're getting something for your money. With Ben, you get
They
nothing.
needed one person to hold
True.
the back.
Well, you got less than that. You get.
It
Grace,
might actually
Warchief
be
told
his
me to tell you
personal
that if you want
account.
the power bank back, then
Is
Ben needs
it?
to come
Oh yeah,
fist
LALO,
fight
you are
me.
welcome, and I would love to have you on for an exclusive
Leave his
LALO
parents alone.
interview.
He's the
I
one
would
who
love to
gave
hear
me
your
both of their
thoughts on all
numbers.
this. weird
Actually,
shit.
he didn't give me their numbers. He gave them my numbers, and they've been texting me all day. So.
Look at that old lady. Should I tell her I want to eat her pussy?
All right, we don't need the
Okay,
pussy
so
all the time.
If we want our possession back,
Give
I
it
have
writer.
to engage in illegal activity. No.
Check this out, Ruby.
I'm sorry, Daddy
There's
Warchief.
someone who's could probably die if I punch him.
That's a mercenary.
He's in the chat. Do not text my fucking parents. Do not talk to them. I will fucking ruin you.
I will fucking ruin you, bitch. Yo.
Okay, well, I just did. What are you going to do about it?
Ooh, party. Here's, I have my
That's
little
100 milligrams of
more attempts at power.
high
You're
punch.
a big fucking man. We will call the police. Okay?
LALO, come hang
You
out with
have
people who
our
make more
possession. We
sense.
have proof that you have it. Bring it fucking back and act like a fucking man.
Warchief, he looks like a Jersey Shore Muppet or something.
He kind of does. Also, Spicoli, let's see your visual since you had so much to say about LALO's visual. Woohoo! Party boy. He's getting ready. He's getting warmed up.
That's where I work, Ruby. We make these drinks. It's 100 milligram cannabis infused punch. I got it. It's 100 milligrams. I work here. This is where I work. St. Ides.
Yo,
LALO,
good for
get
fucky
your
fucky,
butt.
right?
Get your butt up here, okay? You can leave at any moment. I don't play weird power games like the Thorps do. You can come or go. I'm not gonna make you pay, okay? We would love to have your perspective as the person who they just fucked with that kiss to mess with your head. I'm curious your thoughts. Also, maybe to clear your damn name because the people are saying, "Oh my gosh." 100 LALO. Do you want to maybe clear your name because 100% of people think you
LALO, come up here, my man. Come up here, dude. Let's get him up here. Is he in the crowd? Come on, LALO. I call him
need to
LALO.
clear the air. Were you watching that or not? I understand if you were shocked, you didn't know what to say. You should own that now. But you need to clear it up because right now the narrative is that you got cucked and that you're also a liar. So
And LALO, we need to know if we also need to know if he's ever used a butt plug on himself. I want to know if LALO's ever used a butt plug.
Why are you and Ben literally talking about homosexual activities 24/7? We get it. Oh my God, nobody cares. Stop.
I take offense to that. I care. I
That
care.
St. Ides butt plug
my
right
God,
there. You're holding it in your hand.
Like
Can.
gay people are fine. Nobody fucking cares.
We don't have enough gay men in the world. I wish my city was 90% gay. Then women like you would be sitting on my penis 24/7, and I wouldn't have to talk about gay
Is that
shit.
how you want it to go? Fine with me. Good content for me. Fucking baby.
I'm not. I love I love all people. I have no issues with gays whatsoever. I think it's bizarre that they're obsessed with calling everyone else gay. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking redundant.
Okay, you want to play?
Ruby, when Hormaxer meets her tonight, when Maxer meets her tonight, do you think he's gonna? I told him to finger bang her. I told him to at least finger fuck her.
Possibly arrest you.
Don't you think you should finger her when he meets her?
This could be fixed by just bringing the power bank back, but you
I
want to
would
play
say
power games.
8:45. We make the call to the Valley Forge Police Department.
Is Ben going through his Kenny Rogers phase right now?
This is also like totally.
You know what Ben is now? I realize what Ben is. Ben is like oh, Ruby, I got the perfect analogy.
I lose my thought. I just had something riveting to say.
Sorry.
They're threatening to call the police over like a portable like power charger for a phone. Just cut your losses. If this is such a fiasco, stop driving back and picking this guy up and trying to force this fucking situation. I mean, thank God, like now she's on a plane, so I guess something good came of it. But to get this freaked the fuck out over something that's $100, holy shit.
Wow.
They say they make $100K a year. It doesn't add up.
They make $100K a year doing this strip. They don't make
That's what they said because they got a bunch of donos for fat camp.
Should I tell his parents?
Not 100K.
Not 100K.
100K yen.
What's up, Benjamin?
What they grand a month? Not making.
You should talk to this.
Dude, I'll be fucking her.
Yeah. They're the ones who dealt with this.
I mean, I'd love if LALO would lift him up, but he's too much of a
Ruby,
bitch,
how much
and
was-
he doesn't care to be known as a liar officially by 100% of people.
It's his cord.
You're like somebody liar, the lawyer, Jim Carrey. That's you.
Yo, those are Marine military push-ups.
For that, how much is that power bank? It's like $200, right?
It was like like 150, 160 at Best Buy.
Okay. Well, if they want to keep doing this with him, they can pay us $170 on a cash app.
But still,
When did Ben become Ruby? When did Ben Ruby? I got a question. When did Ben become so consumed with fucking money?
Dude,
when?
I know, they're literally obsessed. They act so thirsty 24/7. Oh snap, we've got Ava.
Hold on.
Leggy.
Yo, what up,
Ava?
Ava?
Come up. Hey. Hi, Ava.
What is going? We're like watching the like recap of the Warchief arc, and it's like at the end of this when they're extorting his fucking family for money.
I'm meeting her in LA. Ava, I'm meeting Grace. Grace is coming out to LA. Ava, what do you think of that?
I don't really think any of it. I don't think about you.
She's on a plane right now. She's gonna be fucking.
All right. How about just the ladies for a moment? No offense, but
no, that's Spicoli.
We'll open the panel back up in a moment, but have you seen, are there any updates? Did she get on the plane? Because we've been watching the recap, but I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, dude. So I just went over, I wanted to like do kind of a synopsis of, I did a whole synopsis thing on my stream just now. I'm sorry for going live at the same time as you, dude. I never realized it, and then I'm like, fuck, our forces could be.
But dude, it's literally when you, we're starting to like. It's like we have a network of people. I'm glad people are streaming, making content. We're all doing great. I'm doing great numbers. You're doing great. Hallelujah.
Yes.
You know,
dude.
But chat is always trying to make something out of nothing. But I literally could give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it's but basically what I've gathered, because I basically just went over this whole thing, and I really it's like there's two different things playing out here. Is one, there's Ben's jealousy, and that's a factor going on, is that he's jealous of Warchief for them for kissing. And there's I don't know if you saw that I sent you the short actually, yeah.
Let me pull that up right now. That's on because that was crazy, and I'm glad you pulled that because I missed that clip, but watching it back was fucking. He was absolutely like that was And chat pointed out after, they were like, you said like Ben was jealous, and she was like, oh, it's a bit. It's like, it's not adding up.
It's not a bit, no, because literally
not a bit.
after she said it too, Kev Dog was in the chat and he was like, what is going on with you saying that he's jealous over you kissing Adam? And then she was like, I shouldn't have used the word jealous. I guess I meant to. She tried to like minimize it and whatever. So it's like,
we all saw.
Yeah.
We all freaking saw it. Also, Lalo, I think this is the real Lalo in chat. And I'm curious to hear his perspective, because this, you saw the kiss, you saw everything, right? It's been a lot. It's been a lot to keep up with. And they've made like 80 hours of footage to try to comb through.
So LCW says in my chat, really think Warchief's parents aren't going to pull a fast one and fly Grace out and ghost her? It all seems so unreal. I think that they're in this mind state of just having learned about her and thinking that they can save her and help her from her dad.
Yeah,
which, if you know better, that's not going to happen, but I think that's the mindset that they're in.
They're enablers. They sent him a gambling and alcohol fund for his trip. So I think they're, I just hope they, can enable her to maybe, get away from Ben. If this is happening, that's absolutely amazing. But I don't know. What are your... Well, let me play this clip for the people who didn't see it, because it's impossible to keep up with everything, but it's been a lot of crazy shit. And this is Grace initially when she was talking about him being jealous.
Yeah, this was a day. This was like before he left, I guess.
It was a bit.
Oh yeah, everything's a bit when it's convenient.
So insecure.
What? If I put a chair out, you'll come? I'm good. You're not gonna help. OPC will help. A real man.
Talk to your father. I'm warming up.
You what?
I'm warming up.
All right. Yeah, you're real traumatized. Those look like vices that can hold multiple bikes sideways. Clamp the bike down. Well, this is just rubber, so I know you put this part of the bike.
Oh, absolutely.
On this.
Ben
But I don't know how it stays. It just looks like this is the only piece. Yeah, I think he's honestly fucking jealous because Adam fucking kissed me, bro. It was a bit. It was a bit. God, you don't have to be so insecure. What? I think he's honestly fucking jealous because Adam fucking kissed me. She's responding to a chat there of someone talking about how Ben is being an asshole. Like, she was reading this guy's chats. She was responding in his chat about the bike thing, and then she's responding to his chat about Ben being a dick. And she's like, yeah, I think the reason he's being a bitch right now is because he's jealous that I kissed Adam. But yeah, I think that's like half of the reason why this is all going down. And then I think it's also just like their normal cycle. And, he's just...
It's like happening faster and it's crazier. It started off in it started in flames, and they ditched him multiple times, and at the end of the day, it's unethical to me. They knew he was a fucking addict, severe alcoholic, and they put him up in a fucking casino. They said they were going to pay for shit. They put him in a very vulnerable, compromised position. And then when he didn't be their perfect little puppet, they fucking freaked out. And then when he kissed Grace and was like, stood up to him, and props to you, Warchief. Props to you. You got some really good jabs in there. And he had like some knowledge, like, yeah, your fucking kids ate you, and like shit like that. I don't think he's as like, dumb as people make him out to be, not to be like a total bitch and say that.
No, I think that he's sick, and he's like just he's an addict. Like, but I don't think that he's like necessarily stupid. Like, he was standing up for himself, and I think he caught on to like the abusive dynamic pretty quickly. Yeah. And was actually like, taking a stand, which most of these simp ass motherfuckers like Lalo don't. So I have more respect for him.
True. I've been sweeping for Lalo hard lately, but like, dude, that is fucking true.
Yeah, he doesn't stand up to Ben at all. He doesn't like be like, this is not okay the way that you're talking about. Like, why don't you do it yourself? Or I don't know, maybe he does, but then like they don't take him seriously. Like,
it's not like, in a real way. He doesn't.
Yeah, it's not real.
Like.
Yes.
It's always passive aggressive kind of, or like he backs down quick, because Ben will not back down. He'll torch himself, to win an argument no matter what. Like,
but this is like a really big deal. And I really think that the root of it is jealousy because I don't know if you've seen yet, but basically this morning, like for over an hour,
he like gets a book about Larry the Cucumber from Veggie.
Oh, I did see that because yeah.
He starts talking about Adam's cucumber, and I'm gonna make a compilation like 5 times. He's like, yeah, well, why don't you just go and hang out with Adam and his big cucumber? And it's like, and it's like to get to the point where Ben is sending Grace off to go and be with someone else and letting the possibility of her disconnecting from him and possibly, you know, actually seeing the reality of, hey, my situation could be way better. I'm about to go stay in this guy's mansion. But I think at the same time, he knows that that's not going to happen because Adam is an alcoholic. So it's probably going to go badly and he's banking on that. But like to send her away, like, and to be doing all this fighting on stream, to be ditching her on the side of the road, that has not happened in a long time. And I think that's happening because it's been triggered by Adam. And I don't know, there's something about Adam that really triggers Ben more than everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I think he gets triggered when he sees people he perceives as being moral failures, like addicts, doing better than him, even though they're fuck ups. And like it is an envy thing. Like, oh, this guy's put up, he has like money and comfort. He just plays video games as an idiot and gets what he wants. So let me put him in his place. Or that's what I think. But
Kvetcher says, I really like their comments. They're quite insightful.
I know, Kbac, I also enjoy their comments.
They say the thing is, when you stand up to Ben, you risk burning the bridge, but if you don't, you lose all respect in Grace's eyes.
Yeah, it's an impossible dynamic, and that makes interesting content, but it's not sustainable. And at the end of the day, it is unethical to exploit someone who's like in the throes of addiction for content. Like, they said so much shit about Keemstar for wanting to do that with me, and then they just literally fucking do it. Like, and they know, like, when they met me, I had just like relapsed like a month before, and they were like trying to wave money in my face. And like, he always talks about like his different like pimping strategies. All they do is like plot how to manipulate and get shit from people and fantasize about lawsuits that never happened to a psychotic degree.
Dude, it's crazy. If someone in my Kvetcher said that they made $1,400 in like memberships and super chats and KCIP and whatnot, they made $1,400 throughout the collab. Now, I don't know if that, even if that number is exaggerated, that would have been enough to cover the battery pack. And if there's something else that he ran off with, yet they're still calling the parents, even though they have his share of the super chats. They said they were going to split it, but it's like, okay, if he has your battery pack that's worth $150, then just keep that money from paying him back, and it would have been fun, you know, like instead of
there's so many other things they could have done besides drag his parents into it, which is actually, we're still watching like my edit of it, and it's just getting to the part where they start calling his mom and like extorting them. And Ben, there's another clip that's I think on Thorp TV on YouTube, they've been like jumping around, but there's a clip of them just like straight up like Ben trying to get Grace to ask for hotel money too. When Adam slept on the fucking floor. They always go to hotels. It's like they didn't lose shit. This is some weird, like, absolute psychotic delusion. It's insane to me. But let me go back to the wait. So what is? So she's on the plane right now. She's on the plane. That's the
dude. Yeah, she got on the plane.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank God, because I was worried that they were gonna like, since they were maybe like enabling types, they were just gonna keep sending them money, and like they were threatening to have Adam arrested, and like these parents, Ben knows what he's doing, and it's very deranged. It's incredibly sick.
Yeah, I'm excited for this arc though, like of her going to LA. I know like 99% sure it's not going to lead anywhere. Nothing's going to change. He's going to be texting her and calling her the entire time and like making it miserable for her. Adam is 27 years old, but yeah, whenever she gets away, that always is kind of an opportunity to, you know, maybe have a clearer head and come to your senses. Of course, I don't think it'll be long enough either. And Ben is going to is going to stir up some drama and like, he's gonna be throwing a tantrum. But I think that this would be a good time for us to talk to Ben. Oh my God, I thought that was legit.
I want to see his slow streaming without her, that he thinks is gonna be so great when he couldn't even fucking call into the stream for 20 minutes during a fight. He had to have his daughter during a fight set it up so they could fight properly. These fucking buffoons,
dude. And he tells Grace, he's like, Grace, you ruined my streaming career. you ruined it. So it's like, okay, Ben, well, let's prove that like you can do this on your own. Now that Grace is gone. Now that Grace is gone, you know, take your
We're so
opportunity
excited.
to rebuild your streaming career without the person who keeps ruining it.
Let's see how he does, because I mean, it kind of seems
What
like
would
he
his
can't even
target
wipe his own
audience even
ass.
be? Like divorced moms or some shit? Like
Hybristophiles.
Yeah, but they'll say they're gonna press charges.
All right, this is when they're
I corrected
calling.
him. He got angry.
Hi, Grace.
Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, this is when they call them mom. So crazy. Spicoli, I'm gonna add you, but please act normal or else.
Fucky.
They'll say you've got a power bank. We saw the proof of it, and they may arrest you. Is that how you want it to go? Fine with me. Good
Dude,
content
that's what
for
they
me.
really believe. They
Fucking
really believe that.
Ava, now's your chance to call Ben up while Grace is on the phone.
I tried calling him and he didn't
Let's
answer.
do
He denied my call.
Let's set a certain time, okay? You want to play? If we got to do power, we got to do power.
All right, it's 8:26.
You want to have a fist fight? I will bring a person in
Heck
with a
yeah.
gun who will confront you and possibly arrest you.
Tell him you want to fuck him, Ava, and see if he gets back to you.
Well, it's 8:26. What time do you want to set? This could be fixed by just bringing the power bank back, but
yeah, what's with the headbands?
Make a call to the Valley Forge Police Department.
okay. You have until 8:45 to return my power bank.
I think so too, Chatter.
Ava, does that new boyfriend of yours, or relatively new boyfriend, give you multiple orgasms?
Absolutely. Every day.
Sorry,
All right.
Spicoli, you blew it. You blew it quickly. You blew it quite quickly. I tried. We all tried. Yeah.
Did he even go a minute without being perverted?
No, I don't think he made the like 10-second mark.
They're the
What's up, gang?
They're the ones
Hey, where's Prawn? Prawn says can join. I was watching his mud wrestling stream last night. Was
it good?
That's fine.
It was. There were some funny moments.
They
Yeah,
wanna do that,
I was having fun in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about this. But who will really win in a fight, Warchief or Ben?
No,
I
it's
know
my
Ben
court.
is like what, like 6
whatever.
feet tall.
much is
Like
that,
who would really
$15?
win in a fight?
We should actually
none of
do a
those-
poll, but also I
none
can
of-
barely hear you, so I
Yeah,
get very
dude,
quiet.
we should do a poll.
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
bad.
Let's do
Neither
a
of
poll.
those none of those dorks have ever been in a fight in their entire life.
No, I believe Warchief has been in a couple of fights. I don't think Ben, but Warchief does look like he's been in some fights before.
All right, who would win? Who would win in a fight? I'm making a poll right now. Warchief or Ben?
Ben
I
would
mean,
just have a heart
honestly,
attack
like
and
Ben is
fall
so
right on him.
he's like unwell, but like he's so large that I don't. It actually could
He's
be a
large and
toss-up.
he has his reach, and I think that does give a very like severe advantage.
He's
but
got-
he's so weak.
He's got toothpick legs. Like
He does.
a kick to the knees would topple
He lays
him.
around all day, but also Warchief is weak. I mean, if he's like just drinking and gambling all day.
I don't think any
Not
of those
like-
Yeah,
guys.
but he did all
No,
pull.
neither of those
Or-
guys
Whoa.
know how to
He
like.
did all those push-ups.
Have you
He
never
was saying
fought a drunk
sparring.
person? Have you never fought a drunk person? Drunk people can fight sometimes if they could. I'm just
What's up,
saying,
Francis?
Warchief may win.
I know.
Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, welcome. How are you feeling, Prawn? Are you a little hungover? You were partying.
Not
last
hungover,
night.
but I'm a little sore from the wrestling match.
I saw you
It-
take
it-
huge
it
bong
name dropped.
rips,
It
and
was
it was
crazy.
It was almost a LALO moment. I thought that was funny.
Hung out with Action Man, a bunch of other things.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
really,
yeah.
moving up in this world.
Yeah, I recognized them, and I was like, holy shit! I know them on. I follow their X account because we have like some similar issues, and we've talked about it briefly. So that
It
was
shows like when you're not really toxic and like people like to be around you. People want to collab with you. You know, who would
quite
thought?
literally. I mean, Francis, what do you think of all this? And do you think would win in a fight? I'm doing the poll. I think I shared it in chat. Let me share it again because I suck at this.
I was saying thank you for doing the stream because people in my chat been like, Prawn, what's your take on the Warchief arc? I'm like, who the fuck is Warchief? I've not been watching. I don't watch these people anymore, so I'm kind of learning from chat and from this stream of like what happened.
Yo,
It's
that
impossible
was,
to keep up with it
That was
all.
a Marine Corps military push-up. You fucking retard! Don't tell me how to do those.
Yeah, LALO. Yeah, he actually was doing push-ups though. I don't think Ben can do that. Oh my God. We've got the Celebrity. We've got LALO. Holy
It
shit.
finally pops up, Lalo.
Okay, what's up?
So no, Lalo. I want to ask you a question. Are you able to fight Warchief? Do you think you can win? No. Wait,
Yes.
really?
What do you do
Bet?
in a mud wrestling match?
Are
What?
you
What
actually
would
going to
you
fight
Go back to Spud. Go back to
Warchief?
Spud.
Grace raised
No.
money to get
There
a
was
ticket.
a
Did she
fund to
follow
be
through with
raised
that?
there. Yeah, I mean, she paid for it. Why not?
She did raise money.
I mean,
she paid a
I
couple
didn't see the kick
$100
live,
towards
but
the
I did end
ticket.
up seeing it later on, and it was really just like pathetic. I would be more scared fighting a 12-year-old. So
I think the tree psyched him out.
Are you? So many questions for Lalo, but I need to
You
know:
would
were
fight a
you lying
12-year-old?
about
What?
seeing it at first?
no, I
What is
legitimately was looking forward to the draft all day, and then I called in and I had realized that it started like 20 minutes prior, and I'm like, holy shit, I missed the first 6 players. So then I was reading them off if you were paying attention. You know, Abdul Carter, Cam Ward, Will Johnson, or whatever the guy's name was, Will Campbell, and I was like, God damn it. So, what's up?
Nothing.
Your boyfriend said
did,
until the second
You're
round.
shitting
That was
on
the
your
first round.
sports knowledge.
No, that was the
I
first
don't-
round. That was the first
People
round.
think
That was
you're
on a Thursday.
lying. People think you're lying.
I
I
never
think
lie.
it could have gone either way because I know you're like also a little ADHD, so you have a lot of different things going
Yo,
on.
Will-
But it's a
Will-
very opportune moment to miss out. Like,
I also didn't notice when he was kick spinning or whatever it was.
dude, how
So-
mate? Were you scared of getting your head kicked off like he threatened?
I would I think I would have beat him up in in 10th grade. Like this guy's like totally out of shape.
Did
Like,
your
one
mom
liver
just
shot,
bring
he'd be
you
dying.
soup, Lalo?
No, I just have to make sure the door's locked just in case. But no.
I know the feeling. I know that feeling so much, Lalo. When you have a
So true.
a word.
Right. Okay. So anyway, I want to meet Hormax, or I'm a little jealous. That's what I'm actually jealous of. Okay, that would have been great.
Why?
You're
Yeah.
not that
You go porno
far.
with them?
I'm like 6 hours away. Yeah.
Dude,
up?
why not go steal your woman back?
Maybe we can do Rubicon next or this year.
That's Yeah,
I think we'd all be much better at it. Okay, I think we've all vastly improved in our streaming skills and things of that nature since then.
Well, that might sound weird, but like IRL streaming, like it's like a different. I need practice for IRL streaming. It's like a different way to stream, like them being at your desktop, like having all the stuff to. Like, reference
Lalo,
release
you
and
should
stuff. It's
go
like a
to
different game.
Vegas and do porn with Hormaxer. You have the
Porn?
ass for it.
That's crazy. You know.
You have the ass.
Do I
How
have
much
the?
was- how
Do
much
you?
was the dumbass power bank they're complaining about? It could have been more than like $100.
That was just a
No,
pretext.
dude, they kept exaggerating it. At first,
I
they said
know.
it was, Ben was like, "That's a $200 power bank," and then Grace was like, "It was $150," and so then Ben was like, "Okay, $170 power bank."
Dude, yeah, and they got the parents to send them money, bro. And then they wanted the parents to pay for the fucking hotel too.
They should have. They should have. The guy was an energy suck anyway. He didn't provide content. The content was him just being inoperable.
absolutely
But that's not really a
did.
credit to him.
They got the best numbers they did in a while
That
because
is
he's
not a credit to him.
outrageous. Well, it's a credit to him as for what they wanted to do.
Okay,
They did make
no.
entertaining content. They pulled good numbers and they
Okay,
made
that's like if you give a
some
felon
money.
credit because he's keeping things entertaining because he's like breaking all the
I know,
rules.
that's the world we're in, unfortunately.
No.
It's not a trade. The idea is like we offered a hotel room, we get content or we don't get content. Like that's not like part of the like, oh, if you don't give us content, we revoke your hotel room. That's not like normal.
No, I think that's based. His
Also,
parents
he was
are
on
marks.
the floor.
His
He
parents
was
are
on the
losers too
floor.
for enabling a guy that like if you're a father and a mother that's still married and your 27-year-old turns out like that, it's your fault too. They should be out thousands of dollars as well. They should all rot. Actually, everybody involved should rot. They're all culpable in this.
I would have a little more. We don't know their family situation.
No,
but
they're
from what we could
incompetence
see,
is what it is.
I would.
No,
it's
you're
pretty clear
immigrants.
enabling, in my
His parents are Iranian, Russian immigrants. They should instill in their son a hunger for the American dream, like my
Well, you
parents
think
did for
that
me,
your
and
parents
they
should have
didn't.
instilled something in you to not like keep going back?
Am I
and
comparable to the
seeking
guy
for
at all?
grace?
For the record?
Yes, you're
That's
even
ridiculous.
worse. You didn't even get
That's
to kiss
ridiculous.
her. You
That's-
didn't even get to kiss
that was a
her.
while
He
ago. True.
FaceTimed you and fucking kissed in front of you to humiliate.
Because
you,
she was
Pablo.
jealous.
And
No, I
you're
mean she
so
was trying to make me jealous
defending
because she's obsessed with me. No,
That's
your sense
so-
of moral
oh my
indignation.
I
is
just
like
think
completely
it
misplaced.
was a power move to fuck with you, make you jealous, and make like a wild
if anything,
moment.
I feel bad for him.
And I
feel
think
bad
she's
for him.
attracted to him because
you guys would have gotten
He's not.
together.
he's thirsty. And Lalo, I don't know why she she did have a double standard though for what Adam could do versus what you.
Because I'm better than Adam, and she was trying to get under my skin.
I think you are better at being a person 100%. 100%.
No, I think Grace is distressed
Well,
the fact that she doesn't think I love her actually. Therefore, she tries to get under my skin to like kind of get a reaction out of me, and then it just never happens.
You've tried to hook up with her 6 times now, and she's rejected.
She thinks I'm doing that to prove it to my friends I can do it. She said that before, that I'm trying to win a bet. She doesn't make sense.
Like off camera, why would that be a thing you do?
No, I was legitimately doing my thing, but she thought that I was trying to prove something in front of my friends.
Crazy. I mean, I'm not saying she is crazy, so maybe she thinks that, but it makes no sense because like you're doing stuff
It
off
doesn't.
screen.
I
Why
know.
would you be doing that to brag to your friends about?
I wasn't. No, it's because I was texting them at the same time, but about like unrelated stuff. And so she would glance at the phone and notice I was talking to the friends and just assume that. So that's her fault.
Can we do another poll? Who does Grace?
Sounds like Grace was jealous
who's
of
Grace
something
lucky to
when you were
date?
talking to your friend
Warchief
Lalo.
or Lalo?
Yeah, who is Grace more likely to date, Lalo or Adam?
Or Ben?
Whoever's got more money.
Lalo, the guy in law school, or Adam, the alcoholic loser?
Obviously,
And I think
Lalo
she
is
would
the
still
superior
choose
option,
Adam. She would
and they
still
could
choose
both just be
Adam.
like soulless streamers
flying
together. I
out.
think they
Let-
could make that work. But
Let's be real, right? Since Grace wants content, she's more likely to go after the alcoholic more than Lalo, because Lalo's more stable, more calm, where Adam is like unpredictable. To her, she can profit off that.
So
Just
that's all that she cares about. Lalo is boring, and Adam is more interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Although
for like
Lalo
a
brought amazing
What-
content too. It was also, I thought there was many hilarious moments from that. It was a different. They're very different, but I do think Lalo is the superior, like romantic option. But all right, what is the new poll? This we have Warchief is winning for who would win in a fight. It's 72.
It's all ironic. It's ironic. It makes no sense.
Well, I
The
don't
guy's
know.
still
No,
fucking
he did a
loving her.
bunch of push-ups. Like Ben
Okay, you
lies
don't understand.
around
Okay,
all
when you're
this.
drunk and you're
Unwell.
working out, like to whatever capacity, you're just shredding your muscles. He could do
But he's
more
also
push-ups
like,
to make
he's
you training
younger, he's
too much.
feisty, he's just
Yo,
more like
those are real
testosterone.
Marine Corps.
He
His
doesn't.
dick
Military
works more when he's
push-ups.
drunk.
Adam has a deeper
That's not
voice
good.
than Lalo.
That's because he's low IQ. The dumber you are, the deeper your voice is. That's
I think
something
it
that
depends on what kind
correlates.
of fight. Because
Wait,
Ben's not
so
bigger.
are women
Ben grabs the
naturally
Warchief,
higher IQ? Is that how that works?
He's done.
The
Yeah,
guys with
wait,
higher
yeah,
voices.
wait, hold
I
on.
think so.
Agility on his side.
Oh,
So women are the highest IQ.
watch me kick this tree's ass.
No, only for males.
Lalo, what do you know?
Come
You
on,
just
Lalo.
pulled that out of your ass. What's the new poll? I
got
forget the
looks and
question.
riz of a
Who-
Jersey Shore Muppet.
Who was Grace more likely to date?
Who's Grace more likely to date? Or I'm gonna say
I kind
who's
of agree
Grace
with
gonna
Bud,
pick?
but for a different reason. I think she's not attracted to stability. She is attracted to chaos. And I think
Okay, you guys are you're way you
And
guys are way out of it.
immaturity,
Well,
and like
well,
just
yeah,
being
she wants to date,
pompous
though.
and
That's a side
confident and
point.
overconfident and like aggro. Like I think she just is attracted to that. Look at her dad.
I
Well,
don't think
there's
she's
one-
attracted at all.
I
Her
think she's a
father's
better
not very
option on
dominant.
paper,
That's just
but I think
retarded.
she's really bad at making decisions. Like her track record shows that she makes
Well-
awful decisions. So I don't expect her to make the right one.
Well, I forgot to add, like, Lalo also has connection to like Red Eagle politics. Like, if Lalo and them did get together, right? Like, come on, like, wouldn't that be kind
She's
of
not
profitable?
okay. You're not doing it
connection didn't
correctly.
get them
She's
anywhere,
not. No, she's not. She's not trying to like date anybody. She's not. She's soulless behind like the camera. It's like something that I noticed recently. She's like completely devoid. I think it's the
Yeah.
trauma in her life that has made her so like dissociating from like actual like human.
It's so core. She does not have like they're literally just like an assortment of different reactions. There is
I think
core
she's a content
personality
goblin.
there.
No, the term I want to say is that she's a content goblin. She is so
Yeah.
There's no
scarred
life
from real
left.
life that she doesn't want to connect with anyone.
You finally made that
I
connection.
know. I know. Yeah, it's
Wow.
just today Grace was like, shouldn't we have some boundaries around what's content, like what's a real fight with my dad? And it's like
Yeah.
you're just realizing this is like Ben has drilled it into her mind that boundaries are like for pussies and like horrible women. Like, and I think her frontal lobe's coming in. I think the decision making is hopefully going to improve. Adam is a huge step up from Ben. Let's be real.
No,
Wait, let me share this.
that's
Let me
retarded.
share the new.
I mean, he is Daddy Warchief.
He's daddy, and she did call him daddy.
That was all awkward. The whole dynamic there was odd. It doesn't
Foreman,
even
you
make
want to
sense.
come up? Can you keep your pants down? I know there's a lot of attractive people on the panel, so I'll drop the link because we got that Princess StreamYard. We got all seats
So
open.
Lalo, how's your YouTube channel going?
I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been putting it on the back burner for the LSAT, so I haven't been using it too much.
Are you taking the LSAT? Are you almost done with college?
In a couple, yeah, like weeks from now. Yeah.
Holy shit. Have you applied to a new law school?
Yeah. So I'll know by like June or so how that plays out. If not, I'll take a gap year and live with my YouTuber friends or something. But
and you're trying to become a lawyer or like?
Yeah, ideally, if it works out. Sure.
Oh God.
What's up?
Oh
God, what are you talking about?
Jump
Ava?
scare! Jump
This
scare!
guy hit Ava first. He hit it first,
Warning.
you know.
Anyways,
This is Ava's ex. What's up? Let's go.
Look at this assortment of characters. I love this cast right now.
Jared?
We should
I'm
all
not
get a
gonna
house
miss- I'm
and
not
move
missing
in.
this
This
party.
is the
Are you
new
kidding me?
surreal life
Oh, can I
cast.
say real quick?
God, this should be.
I'm
Wouldn't this
5
be a
subs
great
away from
show?
monetization.
The new
Can I get
fish
5
tank?
subs on my channel from this? Can you plug my link? I'm 5 subs away from monetization.
Wow, way to just cut
Hey.
great social skills. Great social skills. He
You
just
guys
went
know I'm
straight to,
autistic.
What's up? Plug my channel, bitch. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not
Everyone
gonna waste
go
my time being here. It's not like I'm being paid to be here.
Ask us how we are first, Jared.
I know.
Who
Say
cares how you guys
hello.
are?
Write me a
You guys
hot
are all
dog first.
you're all hysterical, obsessed. Why would I care?
Okay, what do you guys think
Love you too,
are the
Jeremy.
odds of okay, so wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. So Grace is gonna be in Las Vegas at 9 p.m., whatever time that is, Mountain Standard, whatever. Okay. Then she's gonna be there from what time to what, right? I think I read in the chat at some point that it was like 9 to 7 or something.
Oh, you called me autistic. Who cares? Lalo, get to the point.
I was trying to do an over under as to whether or not she's just gonna like not go to LA. Like how does I don't know.
Oh, you're still hoping dude, she's going to LA. She wants to go be a celebrity in LA. That's the main fucking
I
thing
want
that
her to go to
she's in her
LA.
mind.
So
Yeah.
why not?
She's not going there. She's not going there to suck Adam's dick. She's going there to be a famous
not attracted
celebrity
to that
like
guy.
the first
She's
time
going there
around.
because her dad wants her to go there. That's the
Well, her
only
dad
reason
wants her to be a
why she
famous
does anything.
celebrity. It's the whole thing. Yeah. Come
Do you
on.
think they could be
Well,
trying
what
to
about that
entrap
one?
his parents, like accuse him of something, and then try to sue
No.
his family?
Well,
Isn't the dad a lawyer?
I think they should, honestly, because Adam, I mean, if they're going to trust Adam with some chick that's like that, like they're really desperate to pawn off Adam onto anybody that will take care of Adam, obviously, right? They're sick of the guy, right?
I don't
They're like,
know.
oh
I
my
don't know
God,
the
there's
family.
some chick.
You guys
No,
are legal.
Okay,
They're like,
low-key
oh
what I
my
was
God,
expecting
some
them to
chick is
do in
actually
the back of my mind.
Adam.
I was expecting them to like get
No,
the money
Layla,
for the
let me
plane
finish.
ticket
Let
and
me
then not
finish.
go. That's what I
Shut
was
up, Layla.
expecting to happen.
Layla. So or his mom said that he's a sad little boy and he cries all day because girls don't like him. Well, finally, some chick is pretending to like him and they're going to throw all this money at that chick.
Mm.
They're trying to get rid of the guy. They're trying to put him off onto this chick because she's playing mommy with him. And it's going to be really funny to watch.
Maybe
What
they'll
if-
work
Okay.
out though. in a
Okay,
way.
now that
what-
War Maxer's in chat,
A 27-year-old
don't you think I'd pull more
alcoholic
bitches
with
than you
parents
in
like
Vegas?
that, dude.
Wouldn't
They're
it
trying to pawn him
be
off.
easy? Wouldn't it be easier just to like give him like a girl from like East Asia or like some South American country
No, he wants a
rather
white
than?
chick, dude. All of these brown guys, they want white chicks. They want their white princess.
No, I mean no. We're talking about Adam. We're talking about Adam.
Yeah, Adam. He's Iranian, dude. He's like straight up low IQ Iranian. He wants his
Dude,
white princess, and he's
Iranian-
gonna
All
pay
right,
for
pretty
it.
vague. Hey, pretty vague.
Average IQ in Iran is like 85, 84.
What's
right?
your
90.
fucking IQ, my brother?
Around 90.
Like
Around
179.
He's melted it down to 85.
I'm
yeah.
at like 135.
The alcohol. Who's a bigger alcoholic, Jeremy or
35.
this guy?
So I don't.
I'm not an alcoholic, dude.
I
I
think
had
you're
drinking, like-
107 tops. 107 and
I took an IQ. I took an IQ test when I was
It
stoned.
doesn't
once. I
matter because you're
scored
so
131.
neurotic. You can't even apply any IQ that you have had. You probably
I'm only neurotic
watched
on the
so much
internet. I'm
porn
only
that
neurotic when it
melted
comes to
your brain.
entertaining you
That's how my
guys.
dad tested when he was younger, dude.
Okay, guys,
Yeah,
how
whatever.
about this? How about this?
IT scholarship. You don't
Hold
get
on.
on an IT scholarship. with
IQ,
a low
yeah,
IQ. Give
IQ
me a
scholar.
fucking
That's what they're
break.
called. Yeah, great.
I got it.
Okay, so Ava, what do you
IT
think about her
scholarship, not
reaction to the
IQ.
kiss in
Jesus
real time?
Christ,
I was
Layla,
curious.
lay off the Adderall.
Oh my god.
I'm not on Adderall. I haven't done it in days,
Alright,
actually.
True. Good question.
Oh,
How about
I
last-
want to be the
yeah.
center of attention in the conversation again.
I need to be, yes.
Well, you're gonna have to
I've
be as
been
hot as
begging
me.
Lalo to come on.
Wait, can we do a
I'm
chat?
happy
Can we do a
to
poll
give him
chat?
the princess treatment.
No, who's hotter, me or Laylo? Standing up.
Neither.
You've got the height, but he has a better face.
Jeremy,
And you're both
Where's
so
Spicoli?
troubled
Where's his
with that,
opinion?
and you're both sexually
Troubled?
broken and mentally broken and
Oh yeah, that's
with,
what you
like,
want.
deep help.
Projection.
No,
That's
wait, hold on,
like
hold on.
Laylo
I
is
own
projection,
it.
right? I'll defend
That's
Laylo.
why I'm celibate. Yes.
Okay,
Nobody
wait, hold
wants
on.
to fuck a fentanyl addict.
Hormaxer just said this. No, I'm curious about
shit,
this.
Ruby, if you can't
All
take
right.
it. Ruby.
So he says, "Hey, Lalo, I'm going to
taking it,
grab."
I'm dishing it. You're not
all of
taking
you
it.
guys
broken,
shut up,
dude.
shut
All
up,
of
shut up,
them
shut
are
up.
broken.
There's a good
Taking it.
comment
Layla, you
here.
shut up.
Highlight this. Okay, so Hormaxer says, "Hey, Lalo, I'm going to grab Grace's tuckus." Okay, so can we hold him to it that he will do that on stream? Let's do it.
Yo, you guys know
Hold him to it.
Hormaxer. Layla, shut the fuck up.
Hold him to it, and let's see how she reacts to it. Okay, it's fair game. She I mean, come on. It's
So,
him.
Layla, you're
Jeremy,
hoping
would
that
you
she
roll your
gets
belly?
harassed sexually so that she has to run back to you, Layla? Is that your thing?
Do
You're
I want
like,
her to no.
you want
I
her to
give up
get
on
harassed
Grace a while
sexually
ago.
by
No.
Hormaxer so she freaks out and comes running to you?
No, I just think it'd be amusing
Well, her
to
whole
see him back
anything
at the
that's
top.
okay on stream is a very bizarre. Like,
Yeah,
and the whole
it's
the
weird.
whole Thigate thing was fucked.
I think
you know?
Hormaxer knows
was
that she
fucked.
doesn't have boundaries, that she
No,
will be able to push
no.
her.
Okay, so he says he's going to spank her on stream. Grace is like, if you're like, okay, imagine if you're like best friends on like an MTV reality TV show, and you're like, hey, do you want to go watch a movie? And she's like, what the fuck are you on about? How about on stream? Oh, I can't say this. It's like what? So
I actually told that after
This
if she
she's-
wanted to
yeah,
watch a
she's-
movie. She said yes and then completely
Broken as
flaked.
well. She's absolutely
No,
so
you said,
broken.
"Can I hop in bed with you, Jeremy?"
No,
Oh, there it
before
is.
that, I said, "Can I take you to a movie?" She said, "Yes." I just gotta get over this migraine.
Jeremy,
okay,
And then
wait. Hold on. Okay, let's hold him to this.
No, wait, hold on. I have to
Hold
ask
me
you
to
a
it.
question.
I did nothing wrong, dude. I did
No, I'm
nothing.
talking about Hormaxer.
Jeremy,
I did nothing wrong.
Wait,
Dad.
Ava, let Ava speak. She holds the higher
you guys
celebrity
are so
status in my
quick to
heart.
believe. You guys are so
Oh
quick
my
to call
God!
Grace a liar, but not in the case of my situation. Jeremy's a
don't
bad guy.
know.
We believe
no.
Grace.
I don't think she lied.
No, I don't think that she lied. She lies every once in a while, but generally it's more of like.
Okay, so do you actually think I was gonna rape her?
I think she lies every other fucking sentence.
Nobody thought you were going to. No, nobody thought.
No.
Okay, then why did I get called a
No.
rapist for a year straight afterwards?
She never did. No,
Yeah.
she just said you were
That's what
creepy.
she called you, and that was a lie. She exaggerates and goes to that level, right?
Mhm.
But Jeremy, you were being. She says that you were a little bit creepy, which I think that she.
Creepy,
overreacted.
whatever. She wanted to play married couple. It's like, dude, of course I'm gonna be a.
Wait, hold on. This is
No,
a funny
she
comment.
didn't. She wanted to be friends with you.
No, she
No, that
walked
was, like,
up to
the
me before we
content
went
idea.
live.
Oh,
She
your
said,
belly.
"Let's do."
I don't think she wanted to even
She
be friends with
said,
me.
"Let's do a
honestly.
married people bit." She said, first morning, let's pretend to be a married couple. That was the
Yeah, I can
whole
believe that.
fucking bit for the
She
weekend.
does
I
set up
wasn't
like
planning on streaming.
sexualized bits, and then it's
She
like,
she seduced me, got all close to me. I was like, "Yeah, let's pretend like we're married." It's like, all right. And then she
Dude,
doesn't tell
yes.
anybody in chat. And it turns out, oh, this guy's kind of creepy. Why is he acting like that? Well, because she told me to.
Okay,
a fucking
hold on a
break.
second.
I think that's
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay,
I see that side
Hormaxer
of
previously
things,
2
I know.
minutes ago had said in the chat that he's gonna bend Grace over his knee and slap her on the ass. Let's hold him to it, chat. Let's see if
He
can
will
pull
do
it
that.
off.
Yeah, no, she'll be down for that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
If you know Grace, she'll be
Yeah,
down for
no,
that,
wouldn't
especially if
even
she's
do that.
drinking.
Probably.
I actually, yeah, I think she would 100%. Ben slaps her ass on camera all the time. She literally,
Yeah, I don't
all
think
he
she
does is bend
she doesn't care
over.
about that. Yeah.
Like, they do that with Hormax. She does with her father all the time, so it's
With her, I
way
think she'll
less
get up
weird
to,
to do it
she'll
with
get us
Hormaxer,
close to having
honestly.
sex and then she'll
Like-
pull back. She's the kind of chick that she'll get up like right there to have sex and then she'll pull back and be like, "Nope, I don't want to do this
I
anymore."
think she likes
Some
playing
shit.
with like the
And
men
then
as
you
little
do it.
toys. She really does like just fucking with people's heads, and especially
likes
like men. She
dominating
likes
people, yeah.
sexually manipulating them and extracting as many resources, attention, whatever she can from someone, and then ejects them and destroy them.
Yeah, well, Ben taught her to be
Angler
a boss
bitch.
bitch, but she's not a
That's
boss
fair,
bitch at all.
and-
She's very deeply insecure. Very deeply insecure.
Yeah, you
so.
can see the overcompensating. Like,
Yeah. She
Really,
she
I
just
agree
watched on TV all these boss bitches, and she's like, "Oh, I'm tall, I can be like that." And then she gets herself into a situation where she doesn't know how to navigate it.
Mhm, true.
She crawls back to Ben, like, "Ben, help me out with this. This guy's being creepy. I don't know how to talk to men sexually in real life, just on the internet." You think that was funny, Lalo?
Well,
No, I like this comment by this guy Marcus who says, "Them damn dirty socks will be the downfall of your political future, Lalo." That's just so funny.
I don't see that.
Okay.
Well,
Also, Max Extreme says, "Suffa Lalo, I'm filling up the flamingo." What? Okay, wait,
Dude,
here's
you're
the
gonna-
well,
thing.
I
gonna
would say
try tonight,
suffer,
Layla.
Lalo, because you did lose another poll. So far, 100% of people think you're lying about not seeing the makeout, and now
I like half saw it. I was looking at the
88%
other
of
monitor.
people
You
think that
reacted
Grace
to
is
it.
going to pick Warchief.
Yeah.
I think because she's sexually broken, that is. I do think you're a more suitable mate for her. Honestly, you're both deranged.
That's a gay way to look at it. Who cares? He's not hooking up with
Yeah.
anybody anytime soon. It
Suitable
doesn't
mate.
matter.
Oof.
You know.
Also, Hormaxer, if you're like telling me to suffer, I think you're intimidated by me because you would have been, if you were like really a king, you would have been like, come up here and I'll cuck you in person, but you won't do that. Though you'd get your rocks off to it. So I think you're intimidated.
He's got
by
a point,
me, obviously.
Hormaxer. He's got a point.
You're scared of me because I'd pull more.
Why are
women,
you covering me
obviously.
up with the Hormaxer thing? Come on, can you put me where the guy is?
Best spot at the top for some reason.
I've got the best thing here.
You guys, you just have to be the star. How about let Princess speak for once? Princess, tell us about the mud wrestling. What happened?
Who won the mud wrestling?
Who
You're
cares?
muted.
Who cares about that? The
Princess, you're muted.
You're muted. Your big moment has been muted.
Oh shit! Sorry. I was texting, so it's kind of.
All right, now from the top. Go.
Well, I fucked up because my stream died right when I won my match. Right before I won my match, which a guy who was like a weight class or two higher than me. I won.
Fuck, I didn't even get to that part. I just saw the part with like Action Man. They were filming the TikTok, and you were with Xena taking hits at the bong. It looked like you guys were having fun.
It's my body. Look at those ads.
Fight Club. Fight Club. Fight Club.
Oh wow.
Nice love
handles. William Dafoe, Dallas-Stowe.
Look at these guys. How could
That's
you
funny,
resist
actually.
the mud wrestle with
And people say I have a humiliation fetish.
Ava likes him. Yeah.
I think everyone.
It looks like
here
something's
probably
trying
has
to
some
crawl
issue
out of your
with
stomach.
Yeah, it's like the
Those
alien
horror
movie, you know?
movies.
Yeah, I got the alien thing in me. I'll just say,
Lalo,
how much do you weigh? Hey, Princess, how much do you weigh now?
I like how he took Kevin's word too, which was mine. That's crazy. Oh my
Princess,
gosh.
how much do you weigh now?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, my scale lost batteries. I don't know, but
Imagine if Formax are not Grace lingerie, but he gets it too small.
You're
and
already
doesn't fit.
lying.
Be
Oh wait, did
crazy.
we lose Ava?
I put a link backstage. Can I just can you maybe pull this up for a minute?
Oh yeah,
This
yeah, I
person-
can pull it up.
This person was really impressed by my match, and maybe future collaborator.
Ooh, yeah.
Princess,
Link
do you
me
have
up
any
with
health?
these bitches. You're always surrounded with bitches, and we want to get in
Princess,
on
do you have
it.
any health problems?
What is
yet.
up? Head up.
Sorry.
Another celebrity in the
Besides my back
chat.
issues.
What?
Signer for Instagram. Fuck no.
Ruby, you're the worst.
Whoa! Was this the? Oh my god! Whoa!
That's Amaranth too. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that who you
are
lost
these
to?
hot mamacitas?
No, I wrestled a guy, but she
Okay.
said, "Well, my computer."
I'd lose to
So we got
too.
fed up.
Wrestle her
Hey, fed up
later.
Southern girl, come up here.
One
Well,
second,
fed up's
Ruby.
hot. Fed up, come up
I'm
here.
sorry, Distinction. I was confused. I thought you were gaslighting me because I was having a fighting with someone else who was a D name, decentralized.
Oh, Distinction would
Got them
never
mixed up,
gaslight
and then
somebody.
I don't have my.
Well, he came in. It was, hey, how much money do you get from your simps? And there's someone else who's been acting bitchy like that called Decentralized, who got banned from my Discord for like sharing my location and shit from my Discord and sending it to Grace, like inner messages, which stupid Grace obviously shared to the world, just by accidentally sharing her screen. And I thought it was Distinction, and I'm very sorry I mixed you up, but you were giving that energy and it confused me. But also, I like project the energy, like. Who
Yeah,
knows
quit
what's
giving out that
going
energy,
on.
Distinction. Ruby's not very good at reading energies.
I guess not. I used to think I had some social skills, but I'm starting to doubt a lot of things.
A lot of
But
doubt.
there's still some time. There is still some time in this video that I want people to see them calling the mother, because that was a wild moment.
Yeah,
So
that was
we
kind
can
of
watch
wild.
this. Fucking like
Sorry about
extorting.
that. I don't know. I had a hiccup. I'm back.
I'll be back in a few.
$200, right?
It was like 150, 160 at Best Buy.
Okay. Well, if they want to keep doing this with him, they can pay us $170 on a cash app. And we'll call it even for that, but there's still other stuff, but whatever, right?
Warchief says, "I will end your
Dude, I
career."
went crazy. I was,
Decentralized
and then
says,
I
"Give me
cried.
5
It was a good
minutes."
stream. It was a good stream.
You can have time, but what does he need time for? To figure out whether it's okay to steal?
Hello?
It was a good stream.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Lena.
What's wrong? I've been busy somewhere. I couldn't watch. What's happening?
Okay, so Adam was helping us put our bike rack together on our RV. We did meet up at the casino. Then he put a part on wrong, and he got upset, and he walked off with my power bank, which is like $200. And I asked for it back, and he didn't give it back, and he just walked off into the
And then
casino.
I went out over and told him he needs to give it back.
Yeah, my dad asked
And
him
I
to
said I
give
was
it
gonna
back.
Call the police, and now he's saying that he's going to ruin our
Yeah,
career.
he's threatening my dad in the chat. He says he wants to fight him.
He's going to ruin our
And he
career.
says
The
he's
first thing is I gotta call my husband and tell him to call him.
Clean up his messes.
I did
unfortunately.
talk to Adam's dad too. He said he'll text me as soon as Adam gets in touch with him.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, but I don't know. Because he probably won't answer me.
So did she know she was on fucking live stream? By the way,
I mean, we're
don't
in
think
the
she
RV
knew.
parking lot. We don't want to call
No,
the
I was
cops.
gonna say that.
Like, I don't think she knew. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I told him you don't have to do the bike rack if you don't want to. He said he wanted to help, and then he put a part on wrong. My dad corrected him. He got angry, and he walked off with my power bank. That's literally all that happened.
And now he's threatening us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me see what I can do. I'll call my husband.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're lying, but there aren't that many $200 power banks. It's really not even like a.
That's what you got to do.
Dude, they definitely were exaggerating.
Dollar ass power bank ever.
You know the worst part? You could tell that the mom doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know what the live stream is. She doesn't know what they're even doing. You can just tell by the mom's talking. She has no clue about anything. I feel bad.
Like, somebody finally taking a liking to her stupid son. She's shocked.
Some of the audio is fucked up. It's just me.
Yeah,
Not
sorry,
mine.
Jeremy. I think your audio cut out for a second.
Alright.
Oh, it's like
Not
it's
bad.
fuzzy
Ready to
right
expose
now.
himself. He's gonna whip
Fuzzy?
it out.
Yeah, Chet, am I crazy or is Jeremy coming in like
No,
kind
it's
of like?
fuzzy.
It's me too. It's me too.
Alright. I'll just get it. Everybody go subscribe to my channel though. I'm almost monetized. Yeah.
All right, everyone go subscribe to Radio Format for
Thank you.
more of this. We love to
Yes.
see it. Thanks for joining the panel. Always kind of a pleasure, kind of a pain, but we love that combination. And let's continue. And let's also see how this. So far, Warchief is still leading 90% now in the lead of who Grace is going to pick for her romantic suitor.
Do with this kind of guy.
Hey, it's better we do it this way than that he ends up dead, you know? Right?
Learn your lesson. Yeah. Fucking
even
Better to have-
talking
I've
about
had
that.
police intervention. It's not that big of a deal. We can. I'm sure they'll say if you don't want to press charges.
Are you serious? She was in
Then it'll
chat.
look for them when they want to press charges.
Yeah. I mean, the cops might just get it back from them and give it to us. I don't know.
Yeah, but they'll say, "Do you want to press?"
Is that true? Is mom a Warchief in chat?
Oh,
And I'll say no.
I don't know. I don't recall seeing that, but I could. I missed a lot too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad my
if
parents
I
don't watch
do
my
it
streams.
for
That'd be so
you-
cringe.
If I do it for you, then you're gonna feel like a pussy bitch,
Which will make you want to drink more.
which will make you want to drink more. It's called life. If you don't want to participate in it, I don't really know what we're doing here on Earth. Like, why are
Like driving people to suicide slowly. Great move.
If you don't want to overcome
Encourage death.
challenges, I really don't think
Ooh, we
Earth
lost
is the
Lalo.
place for you. You know, I don't think life can happen, but I really think you can do it.
Hey, you offered to build it with us. You could have said no. I even said, Adam doesn't want to do this. You said, no, I do. You got a piece wrong, and then you steal my power bank. Like, why?
No, not just steal the power bank.
Threaten my career.
We
Threaten.
say we need the power bank. You said it. I said
No,
it. Now
they're
you're in the
very,
hotel, doubling down on it, admitting that you stole it. Right? That was stupid, right?
Well, it's on camera. It's not like you could say he did.
Well, he could have said, "I didn't hear you. I didn't know."
Oh, okay.
Okay, but now he's saying.
So
"You want
Tony,
your fucking
fuck you for
power bank?
timing me
Let's
out all the
have a
time. You're a
fight,"
little
which is
bitch.
illegal and dangerous for you, and stupid. And now you're inviting legal action against you, which I'm happy to do. You don't think I am? Talk to chat. I'll call the cops.
What's that on Ben's nose?
Holy
It's like a.
I think it's really obnoxious that you have to have the police department come.
Sorry,
Because
I-
we're
maybe I-
immature. Just finish something
Oh,
you
we've
started.
got
Backstage.
another
stream
another
with a
whoa.
fresh speedo. Fresh speedo.
Oh.
Eat my shit, bitches. Eat my shit, LALO. I'll show you tonight. I'll have Grace over my lap spanking that tuchus. You, Rudy, unsexual, unfeminine woman, don't need you.
Oh, but not
Right
like
here.
Grace,
This
the
is where it's
pinnacle of
happening.
femininity
tonight
and
it's happening.
sexuality with her
Tonight-
once a month
tonight
I don't think
shower
those are close
and
enough
her
to your face.
incest pussy.
Tonight
I
it's
encourage what you're
happening,
doing, but
loser. Tonight it's
I had
happening,
to take
baby.
steroids because I got a
oh, he got a fresh
You all suck.
haircut.
You all
He
suck.
popped some pills. The eyes are looking crazy.
I've got a poll. What underwear? What underwear do you think smells worse? That or you know whose?
That. What's the other option?
Where did he
Oh,
he
the
just came in
Grace's
to
underwear.
wave around the underwear and then bounce?
He got scared.
Stevie, I just gotta say, I do love the bandwire. So good.
Oh,
good,
thanks.
Good cover.
Not too many people recognize that. It's so weird, but
Oh yeah,
This should be
me
obscure.
and Stevie both love Wire. Big fan. Pink Flag, Greedo, or also the album. All right,
I don't
I
want to
wanna
derail from this, but I did for later. I put a link to my wrestling win in the backstage.
What if
What's
that
up? Oh
Speedo
yeah,
was-
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Let me finish. This only has a couple minutes left, and then I want to check out the link that you sent me backstage. So, but
I
you
think
remind
those
me because
are.
I've been smoking
I
weed for
heard.
3 hours.
I heard those are Ben's Speedos, and Hormaxer's been sniffing them all day.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess Stevie's got the
You know, Hormax should go to Japan. He would love it there. Prostitution, it's not technically legal, but there's lots of loopholes, and so
Knowing him, he's gonna end up like David Carradine if you know what happened. But
I mean, would that be the worst outcome? I don't know. I think
I actually have mixed feelings on the
sorry,
headband. I think it's a fun. I think it's a fun feature.
Who's my phone?
Did I give it back? I think I gave it back to you.
Well, let's get the number ready because this is how we got to do it, right?
Yeah, sure.
I literally did kill her, Tony. You fucking dork.
Dude, Tony, you're lucky that I'm on my big unbanning everyone can talk thing because you're annoying. It's giving Ryder. Okay, you guys and your fucking killer 7-7 Tony, you should add another 7. How about work for God instead of being linked up with the devil like Ryder? It's lame. Ruby, you never banned me. Oh, but I could. Maybe I'll regress. We'll see. Maybe this is just an arc. Maybe I'll.
You don't care about going to LA? Not if he's gonna steal shit from the power bank.
I know. We are all. I'm actually really glad
Bring back
he's
the power bank.
actually on the flight. And
Whatever,
I think it's
we'll
going to
call
be
it
at
a
least
day.
at minimum interesting content, but I am worried about how Ben's going to try to sabotage it.
I'll give you a minute to decide.
I know it's
Because it is my power
annoying
bank.
to Pug's appearance.
It is my power bank.
Think about it. Think about it before you do this.
I'd be happy to talk to him. It's loserish to stomp off when you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ben knows about being loserish. I mean, lives in a car and dates his daughter publicly on the internet for nothing but money.
Ben trying to look like Kenny Rogers or Kenny Loggins or one of the things. It's like,
I don't know what he's going for. It's
really
giving
hairband?
Beetlejuice to me right now, whatever ambiance this is. Yeah, he's been wearing a lot of female headbands and eyeglasses. It's his new thing. I timed out Ryder. I've done that before. Got a bazzoon blowing up penalty. I wonder. I want to see Ben's Kino solo content. Let's see it.
I don't know why you take a
I
more
did a
safe
whole
tone
little
than that.
intro for Warchief,
So,
another mating call.
someone stealing $200 of equipment for being called a loser is like something we're supposed to.
Yeah, I told him I don't care.
Dude, that's great.
No, you
Everyone
should say-
literally like assumes like the worst motives of everything. It's
here's
actually
another
insane.
way.
Very frustrating.
He said he would pay
Well,
the
people
hotel
also lie constantly.
and
so
left
like
us
that.
holding the bag.
Yeah.
That was $360 plus. Is that all expenses all in $360?
Yeah.
Oh, nice editing.
Over with him. It doesn't
Why can't he apologize?
Why'd you leave so quick? I was gonna. Is that the
This is the
bikini? We
weirdest
didn't even get to
experience
ask
I've ever had.
questions.
I've
Like, come
never
on.
built with
Why are you so
somebody's parents.
scared?
Never. You scam me out of money, okay, that's one thing. You steal from me, that's one thing. But like this thing where your parents cover it is so bizarre to me. But you know, I'm gonna get my money. I'm not gonna get shit out of him.
Oh, great! That's weird to Grace because Ben gave her all her money, so she's not used to going to her parents asking for money because she's being used to kind of launder all the money for her dad.
Yeah, quite literally. I don't know how these people, it's like they are really in this like delusion full time to just be able to constantly lie and just keep up this public delusion for so long.
It's so foreign to her. Like a loving parent might like support you, like help you out when you're a moment of need, but that's not normal to her. That's like weird.
No, they think that they find that to be weakness. You know, they any sign of like kindness, they're like the worst to people who are nice to them. They treat them the absolute worst. Warchief got a kiss because he's a fucking asshole, and they like that.
It may not fly in court, but he said he would pay for the hotel room. It's $360.
Yeah.
On top of the 200, so that's $560.
So now they're trying to get the parents to pay for the hotel room when fucking Warchief slept on the floor. They stay in hotels every night anyway, and they also begged to fly him out, put him up in a hotel, and they were going to make content. They got the best numbers they've had in like ever, and they made money. Like, Ruby, do you think she didn't get that kiss for trying to rescue her? No, whatever little boner I had for her before I met her faded pretty quickly once I got to know them. They're just kind of vile, unhygienic people, and it's not attractive.
Yeah.
Best numbers coming tonight. Oh, we'll see. We'll see, Max. I believe it. If she shows up, we'll see. He's a flaky little bitch.
Because we know how to do that.
Oh my god. I like rushed through the last like editing for this. This is so annoying. Wow, great job. Oh my god. Okay. Well, basically that's what happened. That was the Warchief arc. Oh wait, I want to share. So right now, also Warchief is the winner of the poll of who she's gonna choose. Wow.
Have you tried to contact Warchief? Like get him on the show, maybe?
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I should check in because I was messaging with him on Discord, and I asked him at 6:43. He was on the plane. We were going back and forth around like right before the show at like 4:18. We were messaging, and I just asked him if he had any like public statements he wanted to make, and he was saying that Grace is cool and that she thinks that dad is totally mentally ill and that Grace is brainwashed. He picked it up really quickly. He didn't talk to me. He didn't talk to Ava. He's actually fairly perceptive, and his technique did work. He just didn't put up with any of the bullshit and just gave bullshit back. They're both so stubborn to a self-destructive degree that it just results in total. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean,
oh, she's already on the way.
All right, let's pull up this video.
Did she actually get on that plane, or?
Yeah, I actually didn't see she was streaming like right when I started the stream. I started restreaming her at the airport, and she was crying and texting with Ben, but she did get on the plane. There's a layover in Vegas, and she's gonna supposedly meet up with Hormaxer and make some content, and then go stay with Warchief's family. I'm pretty sure is the last update.
What up, sneaky boy? Also, there's a new XV process. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I thought that was kind of funny.
She's gonna make out with Warchief in front of Maxer. That's gonna be the twist.
Or she's gonna make out with Maxer in front of Warchief.
Nah.
I don't know.
Okay, I like to watch anyway.
I don't know.
I give you a timestamp as well.
All right. Whoa. Okay. First off, where are you finding all these hot bitches? What is going on, dude? Why are you always surrounded by hot bitches?
With a lot of streamers and so.
Dude, it's really impressive seeing you have.
Does she live in? Oh wait, no, she was in that video, right?
She's beautiful. Look at those.
The stream last night. I think I saw it. Okay.
Wow.
She's from Houston, but
Imagine
she's in
being built like
Austin.
that. That's crazy.
What's
her personality like? Is she nice?
She's very beautiful. We could just watch her, but
I guess I could hear what
below,
I have her on mute because she's so.
What kind of stream is this? This is like, oh, I didn't know I was live streaming and I'm in my hotel room.
No, I mean she does that on purpose. Like before the party, before we went to Action Man's party, she was getting dressed on stream. That's just like her hanging out in like lingerie on stream.
Oh, because it's just
I was in the room, lucky enough for that.
Wow.
Wood Babby?
Wood baby.
Okay.
King gonna start hanging out the process now. True.
All right. So
Okay,
at
but
2
the
hours
wrestling game's at 2.
Look at
But you see,
that
yeah,
butt.
this is
That's
this
the
is
butt
dressing
I
thing.
saw last night when I tuned in. She was shaking that butt. And I was like, damn, look at these shapely women that
He
are
knows the
around
angles. He
you.
knows the angles they want to see.
She does. She does. And the curves are ridiculous. I wonder, are they real?
Yeah.
I don't know about the butt. She says the front's not real. She's open about that.
Okay.
Get some work done.
Okay, the butt's probably fake. It's too ridiculous. But some people just are built like that.
She
Like,
doesn't work out a lot. Like she can like do a big deadlift.
true,
I
like
saw.
Ava has a butt just like that.
I think Wood Baby is stronger than Ava actually as far as deadlifts go. I saw her lifting some big weights.
Maybe they'll have to do a lift off or something.
How big were they?
Oh wait, I didn't even go to the right timestamp. I just stopped at a random place because I got distracted. All right,
It's
2
like
hours. This is like an 11-hour stream.
Was it
She's like
405?
getting an
Was it 4
hour late.
plates on
Oh
each
my
side?
god, this is very. So this is just like on the cusp of like not like pornography, like just the absolute limits of not being porn fully.
They ride the line,
Which is
yeah.
fine. I think
There's
it's
lots of
like
twerking
fine as
going
long as
on.
people, as long as it's not for kids to watch or anything. All right. Wait, so where are you mud wrestling this?
It's like a 210.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know your kids are streaming?
It's at back up a little bit. That's me winning. Back up like 10 seconds.
Where is this? Is this like in Texas?
Yeah, it's in Austin.
Oh, that is
Go to
so
go to
good.
210 18.
210.
Otherwise, you're gonna scroll through a lot.
All right, this is 210 32.
You got the ball.
Oh, back up like 30 seconds because as me, my win.
I'll DM you.
It's hard to do 30 seconds.
Hey, I got your fight. I got your wrestler.
You know I can barely function. I'm not good at
Can you not
this.
just use the arrow keys to like go back 10 seconds?
I'm gonna still DM
I
you.
have
It's okay.
208. That's
Also give
forgetting.
him the DM.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to do more hot chicks for a minute, and then we'll get the process of it. Okay.
This random guy just walked up. Like we didn't. The plan was to
I'm setting
wrestle
a
each other,
timer
other
for 1
streamers,
minute.
but we actually just ended up like
It
getting
helps
random
if you
people
breathe in, hold your breath for
at
like
the
5
spring to
seconds,
come
then
wrestle
breathe
us.
out.
Like this guy just rolled
Hold
up
your breath
and
for a second,
you mud
and then
wrestle
breathe
this
out.
guy?
It'll slow your heart rate.
Wait, so what is that? That's just like an inflatable pool. What is that?
Yeah, it's an inflatable pool, kiddie pool. But this time the entire floor was ripped through. So okay, we fucked up this a lot. It was not planned very well. Next time we'll do this like on grass. We can see the whole rock, like all the rocks. The thing is, it was like a really hard floor. So like we don't want to wrestle on top of the rocks. Someone's like gonna get fucking like pow drive.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Like, were
You
you
need
like
to get,
actually
like,
like putting your strength into it, like wrestling, like, or was it more play wrestling?
So we actually changed the rules because
It was
you
a
see this guy's a
tickle
little bit heavier
contest.
to me. We realized after like 3 minutes, we're not gonna get each other out of the pool. So we switched up, and luckily none of them said like balls, like a ball pit. So we each got one ball of different colors, and the winner was whoever can get the other opponent's ball and throw it out of the pool wins. And I won that.
Oh, okay, I see. All right.
So right here we're taking a rest period because this guy didn't have much cardio.
You got 50 seconds. You're good. Catch your breath.
I'm just relaxed, chilling.
Dude, are you wearing sunblock?
No, I should have. Well, I was only shirtless for this part. I was wearing a shirt most of the day.
You don't wear sunblock, dude?
Well, I wear some on my face because I do it every day, but I'm not even that. I didn't get that burnt. So
Chat, what's more pale, the wire record, me, or Princess? That would be a good.
But then when
The wire record's older. It's got like some age to it, so I think I'm darker.
I think I'm the lightest one here, which is great by Korean beauty standards. And
maybe I can share my stream and I'll show the win.
Yeah, prawn might be darker than the record.
I think prawn, especially if he's out lying in the sun begging for skin cancer and wrinkles. Prawn, we're in our 30s. We have to take that seriously. We are visual creators. Do you want to fail and get wrinkly?
I'm not saying you're wrong, but look, I'm 35 and look at me. I look very young, so I'm doing something right. I feel like no.
I hope you do use moisturizer. Is there SPF?
I do that in the morning, yes, but I only put it on my face. So I was saying I didn't do my whole body thing.
And
But
I've been wearing
I was
sunblock
only-
every day since I was 12 years old because my mom has gotten skin cancer multiple times. So I'm a freak about that. But it's worked out. And also, I'm like kind of alternative. That's the look.
Yeah, but here I want you to get my actual win, my W, because I was actually very
Put some
impressed with
blush on
myself.
now.
I'm gonna play this.
That little life.
All right, when I say go, okay? Lock in. You got this.
Hey, your mom's
5,
had skin cancer?
4,
That's scary.
3, 2,
Oh yeah, a bunch. A couple times.
1,
Nothing too soon.
go. Oh, they're starting slow. They're starting slow.
Oh. Can you share my stream instead? I have the.
Oh my god. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Sorry about that.
No worries. But I clipped it to just the win. Let me see. We're sharing the right stream. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Right, here we go.
W, the rarest W ever.
Okay,
Well,
I like
you're
that, I like
a
that.
mega
10
fan,
seconds.
apparently, so.
All right, when I say go, okay? Lock in. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at that posture.
Oh, they're starting slow. They're starting slow.
I think a red ball in my hand. He's trying to get my ball. I'm trying to get his ball.
This is like what Warchief wanted to do with Ben, but Ben was too scared.
I believe in you, boys.
Oh, we got Hormax. You're back.
There's like takedowns.
It's not even there.
Okay, sorry. Now we're missing.
Yeah, it's wait. Oh, you just.
Oh, Baxter, stop doing this, bitch!
Started slow.
Yeah, this is the real
It's
content
gonna happen.
right
Just
here.
watch. It looks like I'm losing. I'm down. I'm in the water. I'm getting waterboarded, but I pull through.
I believe in you, boys. I believe in you.
Wait, so the other guy's not a streamer? He was just some random guy.
Yeah, some random guy who walked up.
Dude, are you trying to break your body? Did you not just? Prawn, are you crazy? No sunblock. Throwing your body around like a maniac when you just broke your back, my buddy, or like it fucked
Hey,
it up.
you're not wrong because my back was a little sore after this, but it was worth it.
Try. Are you? Oh my god. Do you have a?
How do you even like? You can even like. There's so much water in that. You can't like pin them without like.
It's not
That's why we
safe to
changed the rules.
wrestle
Gotta
when you're
realize
our
that
age. We are,
no
even
one's
though
gonna
we
get out
look
of
and
the
act
pool,
very
so we do the ball
youthful,
thing.
me and Prawn are in a different demographic than some of our peers. So we have to be careful with our bodies. Prawn has broken multiple times by going too hard in stream and wrestling with Darius a little too rough.
I did fuck up my back, but what actually was really bad, and I show this later on my stream. This guy was wearing shoes. I did not wear shoes, and
Oh,
like I said, by this point, the bottom of the pool was completely gone, and so I cut up my feet a bunch, like trying to wrestle on the like rocky bottom of the river. So like once I was done with it, once I got out, I was like literally my feet were bleeding. I had like multiple cuts on my feet.
I don't know
Prawn,
how you can be
excuse
this
me.
pale and like wear no sunblock and
Yeah.
just go out like that. It's wild.
Prawn, how much did your
It
trip
was like 5 o'clock by this time, so like it was not like super sunny.
Prawn, how much did your trip to Korea and Japan cost? Can you tell everybody?
I have no idea, but I've been ballparking around $5,000, but I don't actually know.
Okay. 5,000.
Yeah, vitamins are
I'm gonna
good.
guess
I
around
just
there.
got a probiotic and it's
Flight,
rocking my
food,
world.
hotels, everything. I think around there.
That dude's got some nice titties, doesn't he, Prawn?
He does.
Yeah, I was afraid you were
Also,
gonna
wait,
get
I don't know
like
if I show this, but late
banned for
after
that.
this, he got tased by Xena while Donna Pips and Woodbaby were twerking on top of him. So
Oh my gosh.
you want to see that?
Did you
clip?
touch his penis?
Crazy.
Prawn, did you
See, this is-
accidentally
this is
touch
what
his
Spacek
Prawn,
comes
did you accidentally touch his penis?
You have to
Maybe
be
at one
careful.
point, we
And
got
also
pretty close to it.
partying hard, you have to be careful with your body and your
Look at
life.
those. What are those?
I only smoke weed, but I plan on drinking in the future. Maxer, we're on to you, baby.
Max,
I
your
don't trust
cam up.
you. I don't
Max,
trust
your cam up.
you. He's cammed up and he's waving around some panties. We get it. You're gonna get. Oh my gosh.
Max, your
Thorp's
cam
always
up.
gonna do.
Bring 'em up.
Thorpes who beg and beg and beg to meet up with random Discord people and literally flew out and alcoholics.
Bring
They
'em
go
up.
relapse
Yeah,
together.
it is.
You're winning, buddy. You're winning. You're gonna get the girl, okay?
Maxers.
Meanwhile, Francis is hanging out with
Yeah.
these bitches who aren't in weird things with their dad.
I mean,
Bring
it's
him
kinda weird.
up.
Xena's literally tasing
Bring
someone.
him up. Please bring him up, Ruby.
He's the one who keeps leaving, and also I've been informed that he might have intentions to porn bomb me.
No,
Hey,
he
who
won't.
knows?
Maxer, come on, don't bomb her. He won't bomb you. I will, but he won't know.
You never know.
Max,
You never know with these people. They're
he
fucking-
won't. If I'm here, he won't do it. He knows better. Look at that ass.
I know. That's
Yeah, look, what baby knows the angle. She's doing. Look, she's like, oh, I'm purposely, facing this away from stream.
Prawn, would you stick your tongue up her dirt chute?
No comment. But definitely.
Max or would.
Yeah. Grace could not compete in this group.
Look at that.
Unless it was about being socially abusive.
Max, I wish
Would you let her poop on you? Would you let her poop on you?
No, that's a bridge too far.
Oh my god! Why is it like instantly has to be about like scat? Like just jump to like
I mean, I
the
don't
worst
kink
things
shame,
I
but that's
don't
not
want
my
to hear
kink, I'll
about.
say that.
Like, oh my god,
Scat
so
Coley.
Ugh.
Yeah, Coley.
Maxer, what the fuck
You
am I
wanna
lying
die,
about
you
concerning
Ruby?
you, buddy? You're the one who's like lies about me and Ava 24/7 and has our names in your mouth so much that there's literally compilations of you talking about me and Ava. They should do that for Ben too. They're obsessed with us.
Yeah, one of the perks about hanging out with like attractive women and streamers, like people just walk up to you and like this woman just like started. This was a little weird because she's like, "Oh, I want to do collab with you," like implying OF content, but she's like, "I'm here with my kids though." I was like, "Okay, that's a little weird."
Like, are you sure? Ugh, I don't know. I don't know that world.
Maybe the
I
OF is
done
only.
OnlyFans. I never did
it's-
OnlyFans like networking or anything at all.
It's probably
I just did it
only
with my best
family.
on drugs. Only family.
Only
That's
family.
more wholesome. That would be for the Thorps. They already have the OnlyFans with Maxer. Will it get used tonight?
This guy's ruining the shot. Get your fat ass out of the way.
Dude, this shit drives us nuts in the chat, dude. It does seem like kick people since they have like the like hourly sometimes that they like will have more streams where it'll just be like some random shot and you're like, dude, change the angle.
Just reminds me of like those home movies or home videos where someone's just standing in the way, but it's already like recorded.
Maxer's the one who blew it. Me and Ava were both like, oh, he actually was all right, and we were going to totally sweep for his name, which just has a terrible, terrible association online. So, but he blew that. He decided to go totally fucking wacko mode on us, and we'll go wacko right back, bitch. But I'm curious. I will watch the collab with Maxer. I'm curious. Well, this is amazing but I think I might start wrapping up the show. I'm losing steam and it's dinner time. It's past dinner time. Any final thoughts, people?
Well, any future streams planned for the future?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Do you have anything planned, Stevie?
No. I've been wanting to like get into that, but it's just I don't know.
It's a really dark world, has a lot of downsides. So I encourage people to go into it if that's something they have like a strong interest in. But yeah, it could be a very mixed bag.
I guess it's stuff that I can tease if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Got a special. The dating show is making a return in some fashion. It might not be the old. I do a call-in show also, but I think the next one's gonna be a little more curated. I've got at least 5 to 6 women that are down, including streamers, some people that are kind of normie, some OF stars. Gabby Carter said she's down to participate.
That's just a sample of some of the ladies that are now around because Prawn has been prawning it up. He has been networking and meeting a ton of people because that's how you do it. So he's going to come back full force. The Krill stream has been awesome. And I look forward to that. I'm glad you're back from Korea, and I think this style of content suits you more than the Korean stuff. Even though
someone staying over, Susie Smalls is here.
Hi, I'm Ruby.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to meet you guys.
Did you have fun last night? Like a fun day for you guys.
Yeah, me and him had really great sex 2 nights ago, so I'm still trying to recover.
Wow, I'm really happy to hear about that. Prawn. No wonder, because he looks like he
jealous.
has a nice little glow. I am the paler person today. He looks like he's healthy. He's happy. He's been satiated. Thank you for doing what others might not do, which is have sex.
Yeah, because I just got to stand up and give him a good job. So most ladies got to follow.
What's nice is like you don't have to kneel down.
I know. I just stand.
Yeah, I just stand up. That's all I got to do.
Wow, I've thought that in my head before, but I've never said it out loud. I've had like a curiosity if that is a situation that
You want
happens.
you want a demonstration right now? I'm joking.
I unfortunately I remember seeing a demonstration that was like I was watching a true crime. Never mind. I'm not gonna go. It was a dark path, actually. Not a road. We don't have to go down that road.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
What's your out? What's your out? Shout out your out. We're networking.
Oh yeah, I'm Susie Smalls on Kick.
Susie SUZY.
UZIE Smalls.
Also a musician. Has a song.
SMALLS
Oh,
or
no way.
SMAALS?
Oh, somebody says Susie and Prawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susie and Prom. Yeah, and my song on YouTube, it's under Suzette Evans, and it's called Susie, I think.
Oh, nice. Well, I put that, so everyone check that out. Princess, thank you for joining. We look forward to the streams. Stevie, always a pleasure. And I thought this was a great stream. Thank you so much, Gamer. Chat, how are we feeling? What do we think of all the content? We had a stacked. I think there were many celebrities on the panel tonight, and it was shining so bright that I'm seeing stars still in this moment. Thank you, Armani. But yes, thank you. Let me add it. We need to finish up this little board of love. You can see it on the big screen. Let me show you. Last week I made a little. Here's just a nice visual to get it wholesome again. Can we just... This was what I made last week for Easter. We had a little OPC Dawn bunny arc. Where's the bunny? Is it okay? Did you make it stew? I hope not. Also, I've been totally vegan since I ran into those vegan protesters. I'm totally grossed out by it again. I just can't. And thanks to you, chat, I've been able to afford to buy groceries and live by a higher living standard where I can afford to have a bougie diet like that. Peak entertainment. I want Ruby to have a throat piece. You like it? I drew this on I went to the store because I wanted to get a prop of like a butterfly something. So I could do like a fun like butterfly intro, but we had to do it this way. At least the song worked, right? Because I've been having issues with that the last like 3 streams. There was like huge issues with me pushing the play button. But we get through it. And thank you. We pulled some good numbers again. Celebrity Sunday has been a great success in Ruby Land for me. And I'm very happy with that. And what else? We finished the compilation, which I totally fucked up the ending of that. There was other stuff I wanted to put in it that I think I accidentally left out. But I edited for like 10 hours and I was just toast. Do you guys understand? This was hours and hours and hours and hours of footage across multiple kick streams. Like it was a lot to compile and then to like re-go through it. So but I'm really happy with the outcome aside from the ending. Oh my god, also LOL Angels will be back. We will be back on track this Wednesday. Lo wasn't feeling well, and to be honest, I was pretty under the weather this week. I barely streamed at all. I picked up some shifts at my job because there's some sickness going around, and I think I got a little bit of that sickness. So I was feeling a little under the weather and not sure that much. I'm not a victim of that. I'm just explaining and describing reality to enhance understanding and explain it. So people don't think I like relapse or something because people like to lie on my name. We had LALO up here. Do we still think he was lying? 100% of you seem to think that. I actually do think it's plausible and possible that he was watching the playoffs at the same time. Did it look like an absolute lie given the timing? 100%. Was it? The world will never know for sure. But the people seem to think that it is, yeah. But we need LOL Angels. As you saw yesterday, I was a little moody on stream. I had a crying moment and a little existential crisis moment. So we need Low back. We need that positive energy. Lalo's ability to cope knows no bounds. Hey, and that's what you need to make it in this world. Okay. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. I think that should be a nice little outro. All right. Hold up. Look, all right. I'm at the mansion. Warchief. Okay. Are you gonna be good? Be good. Congratulations. I don't know. You are objectively winning in the court of public opinion. I'm defending your name. I think that they did you dirty, and I'm glad that you are giving Grace an opportunity to spread her wings and fly away from her very obviously abusive, psychotic father who ruins everything in her life, but convinces her that she's the one who's actually ruining it, and she lives in a total delusion with him. But I think this is great, and don't fuck it up. But also maybe do, because the content's great, but it's actually not worth drinking for. And I believe that you'd be a better person and content creator without that. And I think people would love to see an arc of you not drinking, getting your life together. You could come on LOL Angels. Just smoke weed, my brother. It's not as hard on the organs. And yeah. Oh wait, I didn't add Gamer to the Board of Love. Thank you so much, everyone, for the donations tonight. Always appreciated. Oh, look, the bee's going through. It's like green screening through the bee. We barely covered the other stuff because that situation is just way too distracting. But there's not really as much to say on it. Okay. And the fucking lolcow live world is as degenerate and insane as ever, and kid behind a camera should retire and stop trying to make a living off of like fostering hate, drama, spite, hate donos, shit like that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Just Spacey Stacy with the $10. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Board of Love is filling up. And I have a whole entire notebook that's filled up with boards of love. And I'm going to hold on to them probably forever because I'm extremely sentimental. And a lot of what happens on the internet is very, like, it just slips through your fingers and into the, you know, I mean, I guess it's like forever documented online, but it's nice to have something in your physical reality too. Gamer, we got you on there. Now we have just Spacey Stacy. Digging the name as Ruby Space Cadet, I am also known as a spacey person because I'm a naturally spacey person, and then I smoke weed to just make it that much more insane. Oops, sorry, I did this like totally sideways. All right. I drew a little cat. Okay, that was the agenda. I think we achieved what I wanted to achieve. And I'd like to go out with another mating call for my chief from me. Oh, Warchief, you won the poll. Maybe the green screen isn't working. Because as soon as I move back, it just like disappears. Okay.
I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough. You always gotta lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found. Ever since you've been around, you're the woman that I want, so I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake. You make me go crazy. I don't deserve you in essence. Some kind of hidden essence to show me life is precious. I guess it's true. But to tell the truth, I really never knew till I met you. See, I was lost and confused, twisted and used. I knew a better life existed, but thought that I missed it. My lifestyle wild. I was living like a wild child, trapped on a short leash, parole to police 5. So yo, what's happening now? I see the sun breaking down into dark clouds, and a vision of you standing out in the crowd. So come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake to make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake to make me go crazy. Hey sugar mama, come and dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me. Whatever because you feel. Dreams come true.